Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck is fucking... How did you two fucking... Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's clay. There's farms. Come on! We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me! Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
No, you fool. We're following orders.
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! Try to relax your anus.
Like a midget at a urinal, we're going to have to stay on my toes.
You're not a fucking legend.
Hey, where are the white women at?
I have a micro penis. This is how I break the news.
Welcome. Hold on a moment. I gotta fix something here. I bet that is why the lights are a little screwy. Gotta deal with all of that. Okay, cowbell, come here. Okay. He's playing with the cowbell for his show. Okay, let's do this and do that and boop boop boopity boop boop. Oh, I forgot to put the camera lens cap up. There we go. There we go, everybody. We got it. Turn up the heat, you cheap bastard, says George F. What do you mean turn up the heat? Turn up the heat. Are you cold? I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Sup, No Pen? Yeah, No Pen 15 Fathead. Good to see you. Eastwood, we're doing it. Hello, Johnny in the chat. Hello, Pool Scab Sam. Good to see you. Let's get the No, I'm sorry. Was I interrupting you? You seemed like you were about to say something or do. I don't want to step on your dick. Fucking cat. All right. We've got plenty of time. We've got plenty of water this time. Dude, can I do a show, or are you gonna be a dick like the whole time? I'm trying to do a thing here at the moment, man. I can't believe this. We want kitty, says Tuna. Yeah, you might want a lot of things. You know what? You get what you pay for. Ain't nobody paid for Kitty. And I don't know if I can control Kitty enough to have that, so I hope nobody pays for Kitty. My bad. Sorry, bad joke. Smoke Out Prouds. What? Look, darling, it's Johnny Crutches' deadliest podcaster since PewDiePie, they say. What? Deadliest? I don't think that. Who did PewDiePie get? Who did I get? Oh, shit. 21 people already on YouTube. Fuck me. Damn, that's a lot pretty quick. Twitch and Rumble catching up slowly, as is tradition. Let's get creator dashboard. There we go. There we go. And we got to check this first before we start, so we know what to do with the things we did. That was $40. Okay. Fine, $40. All right, so that happened there. Oh, $2 for Kitty. Alucard, you need to get back here. You've officially been paid for. You've got a new home. Finally, he's your problem now. Al, I gotta convince you. Now I need treats over here. Ooh, I don't have treats, and I don't condone this necessarily. I don't have treats, but I do have, and I have it because it came with a cat toy. I do have Meow Joanna. Dude, they didn't. It's not like the toy was marketed to potheads. It was just a cat toy with literally cat weed in it. Do you believe in what's that? Yes, Meow Joanna. Catnip, right, catnip. Alucard, come here, buddy. Where'd you go, dude? I'm poor. It's $2. $2 is $2. It's like one of your cans of food. There you are, buddy. Hey. Adorable cat whom I love and adore didn't call a furry fucktard like 20 minutes ago. Come on. Come here, Al. Alucard, come on. Just for a minute. Come here. Al. No, he's running upstairs now. I gave my stray cat some catnip. Did he leave? Alucard. Al. He just left the room. Hey, Tegra. I'm not picky, and you're not a... here, it's not Kitty. It's not Kitty that you paid for necessarily, but it is Kitty. Her name is Tegra. She's a cat. And she didn't want me to pick her up, so I'm going to let her go. She was like, hey, I came over here because I was curious, not because I actually wanted you to give me attention. Let me go. Let me go. I'm sorry, but they paid money and I'm a whore. Your father's a terrible whore. I'm a cat parent. Johnny, like you said, didn't believe in pet parents. I just said it's not the same as being a parent for a kid. I can say it because I'm well aware of what it means. I know the difference. All right, doot. Let's grab that. Let's grab this, pop out the chat. I wish my foot would stop jumping. Leg, you're being a problem. You're being a... Uh-oh. You know what? Let's close it out. Just because I can't take it being stupid. Ah, damn foot. Pop out chat. So, I apologize for the late start. My daughter had a appointment that she was at, and I had to answer some phone calls for that appointment, apparently, so they could get some medical information, I think, that they needed from my side of the family. They're doing some testing, and they're like, we might be able to detect certain things, and I told them, well, let me know if anything comes up. I didn't warn them about the MS. Maybe I should have. Actually, no, I shouldn't have. Yeah, it was the right thing to do. Because now we get to test them and find out. We're like, hey, we did the tests, and it turns out you should see a doctor. Like, why? You have several precursors for a neurological condition. And I'll go, oh, I see. You're trustworthy. I be funny. I play joke. I go pee-pee in your sample. What? Let's get this out over here. And bit rate up, down, and then up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that looks really funky. And a little worrisome. I hope we're good. Well, hello there, Johnny. Hey, Saint Caesar and Balls Deep. Good to see both of you. And all 3 chats are up. We did it. MSO, good afternoon, Johnny. And then he asks, or do you prefer John E? Probably the first one. The first one's more accurate. I mean, that's how I spell my name. But I mean, who cares? You know, I really need to get that haircut. Jesus. My neighbor adopted her 6th cats. None of them will play with my dog, says Tuna. Well, does your dog want to play aggressively? And then how big is your dog? You know, I mean, if your dog is like, say, a dachshund or a pug or something, it's like, oh, come on, play with the puppy. But if your dog is, say, a Rottweiler, it's like, I can understand. Smokeout Prod saying, Johnny, I got Guillermo calling me. What do you want me to do about these? I don't. Who's Guillermo? Why am I in charge of your life decisions? This sounds like something that has nothing to do with me. Why should I be involved? I have nothing to do with whatever it is you're talking about. It's getting to the point now where the beginning of every show is just me insisting that I don't operate multiple businesses. Ha ha. All right. Okay, my dog is a 70 to 80 pound pit mix, very gentle with cats. Right, very gentle with cats, but it's still like, you know, a fucking what? A 5 to 15 pound cat looking at a 70 to 80 pound pit mix. I mean, every cat's natural instinct that they've honed over years and years of survivability, instincts that have taught them vital skills for both the wild and human society, skills like blending in, you know, maintaining subtlety for the hunt. If it fits, it sits, you know, cat stuff. That tells them to avoid the fuck out of a dog like that. So I guess I can't believe. Is MS hereditary? Actually, no, Pen 15 Fathead. It does seem to move most commonly down the female line of the female gender. So I have no idea. But like I said, I'm excited to find out, and I certainly hope that that her mother doesn't tell them about that. Like, I hope they didn't fill out any They better not. That, like, I'm going to call bullshit if they're like, hey, we want to do this test to see if we can find stuff. And then, so put down all of your pre-existing conditions. And no. Then you get to come in here looking like your shit don't stink. And you get to go, well, you said you had this, that, and the other. And our test confirmed, but yes, you do have this, that, and the other. And what we found was, and so I'm just, no. You give me the brass tacks, and I'll be like, well, that checks out with my notes. That checks out with my notes. Woo, that's a new one. And then I'll decide whether or not the new one's something I need to look into based on how well you got the greatest hits. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just do that and throw that out there for you. Let you have that and fucking walk away with it. Could stem cell research help you? Possibly. The way that I understand it, the issue with stem cell like recovery stuff for people like me, the biggest problem is the targeted delivery of stem cells. So you know, who knows what the future holds is what they always say. What did my doctor say on that? Oh yeah, just got to make it to the future's full of possibilities. You just have to live to see it. All right. Do you think RFK Jr. will allow more stem cell stuff to help? I have no idea. I have no idea on where old RFK is on the stem cell stuff. I think he's more concerned about the food. And isn't he going to be in charge of the FDA? Isn't he going to be in charge of what they're putting in our food? I thought that was the thing. Or is it just he's in charge of general health? Yeah, no idea. I'm looking for a Christmas tree, Johnny. Do you have any for sale? No, but I do have a Christmas tree story in the docket. But I don't sell anything for Christmas trees. I mean, I technically have merch, but I don't even really push that. So I wouldn't even say that I sell merch or merch. Giggity. So yeah, sorry, no Christmas tree. No, we only do that bit for money. We're not gonna burn out our voice again for every person that makes a suggestion. We're not playing that game. All right. Rusty Grammar with Johnny, did you restock the Sasquatch testicles and unicorn horns? Christmas is around the corner and I need to place my order. Restock? I never had a stock. I can't restock if I had no stock to begin with. I have no stock in that portfolio, no horse in that race, no dog in that pony show. Patrick Bennett, the ACA had been around when you were, if the ACA had been around long and cook, it would have been helpful to you. You are one of the many persons it was meant to address, so why the hell would you not vote for the Democrats? I don't know, because they're a bunch of lying assholes who lie and never deliver. I mean, look at the state I live in. Democrats have been running roughshod over that for the last couple of years since they molded the demographics by injecting Somalians into it. And we went from a $17 billion surplus to a 5-point-something billion dollar deficit in the next couple of years. So I can't imagine why. They gave you the ACA. They delivered the ACA. The ACA? I don't know what the ACA is. They gave you the ACA, did they? Oh. Patrick Bennett. Why wouldn't you do this? It's not like I'm not required to do something because they did something. It's not affordable. Affordable Care Act. Oh, that's right. It's not affordable anymore, you numbnut. Affordable Care Act, you silly goose. Oh, the Affordable Care Act. You mean the thing that when it did show up, it really didn't do much of anything. By the time the Affordable Care Act was in, I was already on government insurance and that stuff. Oh, boy, does that suck. So, meh. Adult children of alcoholics and dysfunctional families. That's what it stands for. Thank you, Tuna. Thank you. The Affordable Care Act. You're right. If something like the Affordable Care Act was around when I was younger, things would have been a little different. Unfortunately, by the time it showed up, a little late. And I think we can all agree it didn't really deliver what was promised. Much, you know what? I've learned this. I learned this with the Affordable Care Act, and I learned this with Operation Warp Speed and the COVID response. The government really sucks at medical shit. It's really good at promising you the moon medically and not delivering at all. So that's what we got. Yeah, a.k.a. insurance company bailout. Yeah, it was really more for them than for me. A little late, Obama worked to give you that. Me? I don't know if you know this. Obama doesn't know who the fuck I am. So no, he didn't work to give me that. He worked to give Americans that. And he also worked to do some nefarious shit. So you can look up what premiums would have cost. What premiums would have cost. No, I knew what premiums cost back then. Again, you know what we're going to do? Here. He gave you the ACA. So? Smokeout Prods. Operation Fast and Furious. Did we actually do that? Didn't we Vin Diesel the shit out of the White House with Operation Fast and Furious? Wasn't there something with that? What was it? What was Operation Fast and Furious? What was Operation Fast and Furious? Oops, sell with my retarded. What? Johnny's spiral Christmas hams with pre-cut fuckholes are going to sail like hotcakes this year. No, they aren't, Landers. Not only did you spell sell wrong, like you did, notify me, but one, there is no such thing as a spiral Christmas ham with a pre-cut fuckhole. What the hell? I mean, it gives a whole new point to bone in. No, but that's not a thing, and nor is it a thing I sell. So there you go. There you go. 2011, my premium was $2,500, says Lab Glass, and now it's $6,000. Right? See, it only went down. You're welcome, Obama. Thank you, Obama. Johnny, where is my lady slipper tea flowers? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. King Kong Dong, lady slipper tea flowers sounds incredibly gay. Like, I get that we've been making this joke and this bit that I've got, like, side businesses and shit, but that's incredibly homoerotic, and I don't want anyone to think I'm into things like that. Johnny, you are on Twitch, and what other platform? Twitch and Rumble, my friend. Twitch and Rumble. You are being a witch, Barnett. What? No one is paying a $6,000 premium for healthcare insurance. I don't know. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm reporting the facts as they're being given to me by people in the chat. Take it up with them. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. Oh, it's on Top Chat. That's why I can't find that. I was like, why can't I find that comment? Because it's on Top Chat. I always forget that I have to change that. This is so fucking gay. All right, after the ACA, you could be insured. Right. And so that means I should totally endorse a form of government that's going to ultimately screw me over, push us towards a one world society, all these other things. Dude, no. If you look at each party, they've all done something for you so that you didn't ask for. That doesn't mean you own them. And again, no. Just because Barack Obama created the Affordable Care Act doesn't mean I have to vote Democrat. If you can't handle that, I don't know what to tell you, but the conversation's kind of over now, so thank you. Thank you so much. Turdberger says, I'm paying $500 and my company pays more than I do. That includes $4,000 deductible. Yeah, apparently people are saying they pay quite a lot for their insurance, but I mean, you know, our know-it-all bye moron. Patrick Bennett left. Oh no. Bye moron. I'm the moron. You're telling us how much we pay for health insurance. Why didn't you support the Democrats? They did one thing you like, so that's totally fine to like them for a bunch of stuff you hate. No, it isn't. I don't know why people always think that I have to like them because they did this. You're familiar with that, right? You said as much when you were crying. See, I'm shitting on you. I'm shitting on you. Why don't you like my opinion? It's sad, you know? Poor Patrick Bennett. Darn, why do you have your own opinion? Think what I want you to think. God. I gotta keep reminding myself. I am such a selfish drama bitch that I keep thinking my problems are so bad that I have it so horrible, and I forget there's people way more retarded than me. That poor Patrick Bennett guy. Patrick Barnett, yeah. He's gotta go through life like that. Just sad. I wonder, does he even know that he's like straight-tarded? Has anyone told him Has anyone gone up there and said something? By the way, we have 2 backburns to do. We're going to be getting out. Obama to Biden, also Democrat to retarded. Balls deep, thank you. Johnny, you have to like me because I'm sub to you. Oh, wait, I'm not. Never mind. Continue to hate. It wasn't even I have to like him because he's subbed to me. He's sitting there going, why don't you vote Democrat? Even if I had, let's pretend for a hot minute. Let's pretend for a hot minute that I didn't vote Democrat and that I voted at all. Like, again, Barrett made Democrats look bad. Dude, Barrett made people with a point look bad. Oh. Smoke out prods. People named Patrick stink anyway. Well, it is a vicious rumor that I can't endorse, but everyone has their opinion. Evening Telegram saying bing, bing, bing. Hey, Evening Telegram. Johnny, you have to... Oh, we already did that. Getting blah, 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 Affordable Care Act. Blah, there we go. Johnny, yes, Johnny. People with a point look bad. I can't see Barrett without saying it like the car commercial, or Barnett. I can't see Barnett without saying saying it like the car commercial. Barnett. I don't know what that is. Or Barnett. I don't know. Net. I don't know what that is. SH. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know where I am. I don't feel safe. I need an adult. All right, let's get our chats open. Oh yeah, that's right. We had to cut $40 off the old goal thing, so that's 25 off of this. So that would be it's 50 for the 19th. That is math. $50. Edit, no, undo. Undo. Oh, that's why, because it didn't do that. Okay, I wanted it to be there. I clicked it, and I thought we did that, but never mind. And then over in $50 on the 19th is our current show goal. Hooray, hurrah. Thank you for supporting the program. Johnny Spurgtopia, my boy... Tosspot Radio could use some support today, says Donnie Spurgtopia. Well, I don't know why you're coming here to do that. What, you trying to kick people out of my program? When does he go live? Friday. He could use some support today, but he goes live Friday. What does he need support today for? Do I even want to know? It was a car commercial almost as dumb as the Blue Line Cafe, says Fill Some Holes. All right, I just don't remember it. I just don't remember it. I don't remember it. If I knew it at all. I guess it could have happened without my knowledge or consent. At any rate, we have 3 hours in the show. I haven't loaded up any of my first hour stories, so I'm going to mute the audio over on Twitch. Don't do anything crazy on Twitch for just a moment while we grab our first hour stories, in which we are going to talk about the Duck Dynasty guy, Phil Robertson, has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Oh. So that one, we have that one. And then we have this lady with this bird watching thing. This is stuff left over from yesterday. California Highway Patrol and a truck fire. We're going to talk about that. A viral video about somebody, I guess they made a tuna melt. I don't know. But somebody brought a tuna melt or something on a plane, and it did not go over well by the other passengers. And then we've got, I kind of talked about it, so I don't know if we're going to stick to it or not, the alternative healer story. We got a lawsuit on processed foods and a thing about Jason Kelsey to talk about, and that'll round out our first hour of stuff. So there we go. The audio is back. Why isn't... Oh, wait, what? Turned off by smell. A passenger on a plane sniffed out another travel's foul-smelling food in a viral video recent posted to social media. Oh, dude, so it was just a really short clip of him going, Well, I guess that's not a big story. So he smelled a fucking tuna melt, and he put it... All right, I don't want to fucking deal with that then. So we'll ditch it. We'll ditch it, you bastard. Pete from the Mod Squad being the big one, R.I.P. Wait a minute, what? Meh. It was a car commercial, almost as dumb as Blue Line. Pete from the Mod Squad being the big one. All right. 2,000 pages of legislation with 210,000 pages of regulations passed before reading it to achieve pre-existing condition coverage. Grow up, Patrick. It's okay. He'll forget he even has it. Who even has what? Who will forget it? Los Federales, who will forget they have what? Fat Conan, I'm 30 days sober. And then that's followed by Sandra Ann. It wasn't a sandwich. It was a passenger in seat 17B. Right, but they said it was a tuna melt. And then Fat Conan pointing out, not in a row, but this year. You know what, dude? Victories are victories. Who am I to belittle yours? Johnny, question, have you tried the Duck Dynasty guy with Alzheimer's? Oh, what? It's okay. He'll forget. Oh! It's a funny joke and I missed it. Get it? Alzheimer's. He'll forget it. Ha! Damn it. Sorry. You know what'll fix that forgetful problem for me? If we smoke some herb, because I have 2 back burns that we have to do from yesterday. And we should get those out of the way. Because if anyone throws in another couple bucks on YouTube, I'll have to do another burn for them. And then we'll have to go through that amazing process. I actually kind of miss our good buddy Patrick. I wanted him to continue to educate me on all the things I don't know. And why I'm not allowed to have my own opinion just because someone might have done one thing that's beneficial to me. Why I should vote for or support someone I don't believe in. Let alone a whole party of them. That's my other part. Like, why don't you vote Democrat? Because I don't go blanket one party. They didn't buy me. That wasn't the deal. Like, hey, we make this legislation. You have to vote for us until you're dead. Johnny K's Miracle Cream. Don't have one? Can't sell one. Don't buy one that says that because I have not endorsed it. Duck Dynasty is Aaron selling Baldos in Alternative Universe. Oh, sorry. Cuck Dynasty. My brain filled the C with a D. I didn't even mean that entendre to happen, all right? My brain filled the C with a D. Look, I'm a guy. That's what we do. Lab Glass, did I suck dicks yet today? I have no idea. Why are you asking me? Imagine thinking you should vote Democrat. Must be some kind of retard. I hate anyone who thinks I should vote for a party just because they passed one piece of legislation that people view as beneficial to me, which is it? I mean, kind of. Sure, it's kind of beneficial, but the whole like, hey, he made the AMA, you know, the Affordable Care Act. Or what is it? Yeah, ACA. The ACA, the Affordable Care. Yeah, I was already on disability by the time that happened, so what matters? It'll prevent someone else from going down my shit show of problems, but I don't know. Aaron's brain is filled with D's, says No Pen 15 Fathead. I can't speak to that. I have no idea, and I'm not going to endorse something I don't know as a fact. Sam, I watched a lot of science podcasts. It's almost proven at this point. What? Maybe now he will forget his brother's stupid blue cup. All right. Okay. It's science, Jay, brah. It's got to be true. Tuna at Dining Sprigtopia. I know, I'm subbed. That, trust the science. I don't know. Can you ship 3 pounds of walrus jerky to Ohio? Asking for a friend. No, I can't, Amanda Huggen, because I don't have any walrus jerky. Why would I be shipping meat? I don't have any meat. People need to stop acting like I run some sort of butcher shop. This isn't a thing. This is not a thing. It never has been. Getting a little exhausted pointing this out. It's not a thing. Patrick Bateman, Patrick Melton. What about it, Tuna? Johnny is meatless. That's right. Johnny is meatless. From here to Johnny is meatless as the day is long. Johnny is meatless. Lab Glad, nope. No, specifically Democrat. Wild Saffron, a little in my Landers. The beard, God's built-in cum catcher. That's why I never shave. That's gross on so many counts. Wild Saffron, what do you get when you put your hand in a blender? A handshake. Yeah, I should just log off. All right, I was told I should vote Dem because Bill Clinton signed the Violence Against Women Act. Fill some holes. That doesn't make sense. That almost sounds like he signed an act for violence against women, like instituting it or causing it. It's weird. Pasta buckets just sounds too goddamn romantic to be real. Says J. Bro. Pool scam Sam. Aaron had a beard once. Her name was April. That's fucking infringement. You know that's my joke. I've been saying that forever. I was saying that when they were together. I was like, yeah, she's a beard. I was calling her that for so long. And then when the evidence finally comes out, because she's, seeing, because they're both seeing other dudes. And it was the same dude. I mean, at least that's the rumor. We don't know for sure. I just know old Nick's real broken up about the whole thing. Sam, chat violation, get in the penalty box. Seeing the same dude. Right? I mean, I'll be the first one to tell you that I never would have first as a second suspected Aaron M. Holte of being a mo. But I mean, come on, man. There's only one guy on the internet really broke it up about this whole Aaron left thing. I mean, actually, if you go by the tweets and the podcasts and the video clips, the most upset about Aaron leaving the whole polycule thing is Nick, which seems incredibly homosexual. I don't know what to say. I feel like that doesn't happen unless you're a jilted lover, and that would imply, at least maybe not in a sexual sense, but if nothing else, in an emotional sense, some homoerotic relationship shit, some dudes playing naked Twister, if you will. I don't know. What? Oh, no. Well, honestly, no offense. If that's true, then you probably did her a favor. She needs to step away from the internet. It hasn't done her any favors. I bet Aaron could have lived in the main house with internet. Probably. And honestly, it would explain why April's so broken up over all of this, if you think about it. She wanted to be the prize of the fair, and it turned out it was old no cheeks clapping in Holte. Wild Saffron, he never reads the good jokes. We didn't say that. I just haven't seen them yet. I'm sure you'll have one eventually. That is so mean. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. Can't clap cheeks when there's no ass. No Pen 15 fathead. You think Aaron was the big spoon? I think he was whichever one was catching. If we have an opinion on that, but again, this is all wild speculation on our part. All wild speculation on our part. So wild, in fact. Wipe the chat and call it done. We're done. We're done with it. It's over. It's done. Ape needs to do squats. Why? Just use the toilet like an adult. Don't shit somewhere. You forget your contacts today, or is it goofy glasses day, says Fat Conan. I was tired as fuck, and so I wasn't wearing my glasses this morning. Wasn't wearing my contacts this morning, and then for today, as soon as I got ready for the show, I wanted to like prep some other stuff, maybe make another cup of coffee. Took a nap for about 20 minutes, and I think that was the way to go. 20-minute nap really did help out. Wild Saffron, LOL, don't count on it. Well, maybe. King Kong, Johnny was just jealous because of the cocaine, not the naked twister. Well, I mean, if there was anything, I would have been interested. Pool scam Sam. Anyway, where is Kyle? Yeah, where is Kyle? Is Kyle here? The question of the day. Everybody wants to know where's Kyle? All right, I think we've got everybody in here. It certainly seems like it. Holy Jesus, I hope so, because it's 15 minutes and the show is going to be into the second hour. We haven't even started stories. We're definitely got everybody filtered in over on Rumble. Hello. Jesus Christ. Hello over on YouTube. A lot of you guys over there. And a few over there on Twitch as well. So I think we're good. So we'll cover this one quick. Phil Robertson, diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Phil Robertson is a truly great one of the truly great men in our world. You realize the Duck Dynasty guys are fake, right? Like they played all that up as a bit. A strong vocal. Oh, all right. This is someone who tells you in the first sentence exactly why they're so hard up for Phil Robertson. A strong and vocal Christian, and that's all that matters to determine right and wrong in your world. A successful businessman, a master outdoorsman, a D1 college quarterback in the day.
We don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
I need some cowbells.
Well, fortunately for you, you paid for them. So that means you get them. Was Phil Some Holes subbed at Tier 1, 24 months. That's 2 years in a row. 29 months overall. Thank you so much. Was Phil Some Holes. Thank you. Cowbell coming in. Hey-o. Sam V saying, love you, Johnny. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. Both of us are here on Twitch. Right. Both of them. All right, Kyle considering doing morning drive on Rockin' 101. Aw. Well, we'll miss him. I don't mean to make this sound as a brag, but I guess he's going to leave this big. He's going to leave this big universe to go to more obscure grounds. All right, but yeah, so as a star of Duck Dynasty, let's not forget he's probably one of the greatest reality show characters to ever exist. Yeah, again, he was completely a character. That's not who that person was. The guy on the show was a character. Phil's son Jace broke the news in his recent podcast. Unashamed with the Robertson family. Phil's son Jace revealed the diagnosis. Phil's not doing well. I think I spoke on the Thousands podcast. We were trying to figure out the diagnosis, but according to the doctors, he has some sort of blood disease causing all kinds of problems. Oh my God. Sounds like Phil is entering the final chapter of his life, and according to Jace, his dad's blood disease is so painful that only can he not do the podcast, but he can hardly walk from place to place in his home without shouting in pain. Jace noted that the team of doctors told him and his family that there's no curing what Phil has. Right now, it's just about bringing as much comfort as possible to Phil in the final days of his life. I mean, look, again, this is where people might think I'm a little messed up. But if you really love Phil, you guys hunt ducks all the time. Just load a gun, you know? Don't listen to me. Kidding. Joking. Not serious. If Phil's the most. If only he had the American Affordable Care Act. SH, Johnny, read us a nap time story, please. What, are you kidding me? No. Pool Scam Sam is Johnny's agent. He said he will also do an evening show on the Johnny Network. I don't know what an evening show on the Johnny Network would look like, seeing as I don't have a network. And I'm certainly not on the Johnny Network. I just have the one podcast. I'm not even a media. I'm just kidding entertainment. You know what I mean? Like we'd meow. All right. So alrighty. Let's get rid of that one. Duck Dynasty guy is not doing well. Sad. There is a lady that has taken bird watching to an insane level. And I don't know if I want to condemn this woman or congratulate her, because again, this is a crazy level to go to for bird watching. Like, and you're probably saying, what are you talking about? I'm talking about this. This is what this lady's doing for her bird watching. She is setting up a bird feeder with literally a fucking ringside view of her and the birds eating. She is trying to attract the birds to land on her. She apparently succeeded with a house finch. I didn't know you could still call them that. I mean, calling it a finch, okay, fine, but like a house finch, I'm like, oh my God. And she hard effed it too. Jesus. Aaron does his bird watching in the locker room. Yeah, but that's because he's looking for an incredibly rare bird. He's looking for the...
You sit on a throne of lies.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I gotta get that second controlled burn out of the way before we end up having to do more. SH, fine. Wait a minute, what? Smoke out prods. Okay, now give us the happy ending. Huh? Oh, Kyle. Yo, shut up, Johnny. I'm the captain now. It's Kyle, everybody. I love that after yesterday, apparently now he has become a superstar on my channel, and jokes about him on Aaron's have now started. What's up, everyone? Shut up, everyone. Kyle is here, says Pool Scam Sam. The rare baby bird. Oh my God, I just sounded gay, says Los Federales. What? Where did you sound gay? I don't see where it is. I'll have to believe you. I'll just take your word for it. Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, thank you for that sticker and the 100 bits. She is fat. This is an elaborate plan to capture and eat the birds. Landers, come on. Johnny was jealous of... Oh, we already covered that. He just wanted his own copy of... Nah, I'm sure I could find mine if I wanted one. I've thought about getting it. More than once I've thought about getting Proverbs and reading it and committing some of them to memory. Just throwing them at him once in a while. See if I can cause him to have a PTSD freak out. Just be like, how did you know that? And be like, hold up the Proverbs. We know. Just, Anyways, you know what's really sad? I came up with that brilliant idea about him going down to not Las Vegas, going down to Texas and doing that whole thing and appearing on the fish tank show and everything. And it was a great idea. Bastard won't even ask me to go with him. He'll be like, no, I'm going by myself. I'm not bringing that cripple with me to cramp my stuff. I mean, he's not wrong. I get it. I'm totally fine with it. I'd be in his shoes. I'd be the same way. But, damn it. Anyways, I prefer what? Oh. Just out of a weird sense of... I just like the balance of not having the chat once in a while. That's all it was. Don't read into that. There'd be no reason to. All right, let's close that up and get this part. So don't worry. That was only her first attempt. She has upped her game on attempts 2 and 3. Let's get attempt number 2 up here. This is her second attempt. Again, this is to watch birds. I don't know if this is brilliant or psychotic. I think it's somewhere in between. First visitor, American goldfinch. Now just sneeze. Black-capped chickadee. Oh, of course, the black one. Another chickadee. They know something's up. They're like, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. All right. Okay. I really think this is crazy behavior, I think. I think this is, the black ones are looting the food. What? Fat Conan, no. I hadn't seen it the first time. What, SH? You hadn't seen what the first time? The blackfinch? The blackfinch came back. Oh, a turd burglar, the rare baby bird. Oh, no. Johnny, you should do that as a hobby in your spare time. What? Dress up like a bird feeder and sit there? No. What the fuck am I going to do? I don't want to do that. I have other things to do in my spare time. I got all this fucking pussy I'm slaying, you know? Am I right? All right. Let's, okay, we have a version 3. Version 3 has gone peak camo, and I don't think it should be working. Plus, I'm going to say version 3 looks like there's no birdseed. Oh, wait, never mind. We're seeing how this goes. The red-breasted nuthatch. fly by from the house finch. The black-caped chickadee. Well, the black chickadees show up a lot. Like, once they know it's cool, once they know there's no 5-0. Yeah, see, he's taking his time. You can be a mobile bird feeder. Why would I want that, Carlos Ramirez? Then I'd also be a mobile poop monument. You realize one of the reasons she's covering herself, she realized one thing with the hoodie. There was not enough protection from the bird shit. She's gotten to the point of now dressing like a shrub, and the birds fucking fall for it. Oh, man. Kyle saying, I had a thing for black chicks in high school. I didn't know that. Do chickens have... I thought they were all yellow. I didn't know you could have black chicks. Johnny is too busy selling meats. No, I'm not. I'm not selling meats. Such horrible, blasphemous rumors. All right. I think that's it with our crazy lady and the bird sound stuff. It was so difficult to contain my excitement when the red-breasted nuthatch came in for seed. All right. That is some fucked up shit. Alrighty. Sam V. Carlos, why aren't you in Spurgtopia? I haven't seen you. All right. Nope, we already got that. Had to explain to a person of color who asked me out that they were cool and realized it was wait a minute. Had to explain that to a person of color who asked me out that they were cool and realized it was what I was attracted to, not racism. Okay. Had a thing for whites in high school and still do. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, Tuna. How did... Oh, Jay Bra. Carlos Ramirez, what the fuck is Spurgtopia? I have a thing for boobs, as Hooper Flex. Tuna, Spurgtopia is a fun server. Disagree. I don't know. I'm not on there. I don't participate. Wouldn't know. The black one, yep, we covered that. Twitch is not moving. I keep going back there thinking that's new. Spare time is for the dicks. Wait a minute, Lab Glass, what are we talking about? Don't do that. Don't tell people spare time is for dicks. Pussies need time too. The raccoon dude is nuts. Ah. Aaron likes feeding horses Salt Lick by... Oh, no. No. Landers, have you ever seen a salt cube that they use in salt licks for animals? You can't put that in your ass. You fucking split like a cord of firewood. All right. We have how much? Oh, shit. It's the second hour already. Do I really want to talk about the California highway fire that left a truck covering the highway in melted chocolate? I mean, not really. I had a s'more joke, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I talked about this yesterday, but I didn't go into depth on it. I kind of said we'd save it for later, but I am going to call it on this one. Yeah, alternative healer hosting slap therapy. They're like, guess what? When someone dies during your slap therapy, alternative healing or not, that's murder. That's manslaughter. God damn it. The R.A. It salt licks are very doable, says No Pen 15 Fathead. Johnny, is the doctor a bong or a dab thing? It's a bong. I don't do dabs. I smoke flower to keep me from getting too oversaturated and having too high a tolerance. Why would you think it's a dab thing? Haven't you seen I light it with a Bic lighter? I mean, it's got a slide holding flour in it. More than once, this old boy's been up on screen and it's covered in green. I mean, like, I don't know how you view that as a dab rig, but okay. You know what? J. Bra. Aaron can tell you where your mom was born from one drop of your semen. He's amazing, really. That's right, J. Bra. He can do it from a drop, yet he insists that you give him at least 2 teaspoons. Yabba dabba do. Well, I don't do dabs. The black ones are what? We covered it. Still here, sir. No, I know you're there, St. Caesar. It's just like I said, I'm reading the chats and catching up what I've missed, and then I get over there and I realize I'm rereading the same thing I've read. And I'm sure he can taste your national. It's fun times over here. Because it looked all sciencey like a dab rig do. Well, dab rigs are usually long and meant to be lit at the bottom and you kept away from the heat. And it's usually heating up a large metal. Why did I have to yawn like that? I don't need it. We have 2.5 hours left. I can't get tired now. We won't make it. I have one more rip to do, and then these bastards could fuck me over and make me do more, and then I gotta stay somewhat conscious. Shit. Fuck. I'm going to take a shower. Gotta wash all the mashed potatoes off. Keep an eye out for Kyle and his shenanigans. What are you talking about, J-Bra? Kyle's good, people. Keep growing your beer, Johnny. You'll soon look like a craft beer aficionado. I have a beer I'm growing? Growing a beer. Smell got prods. It's Kyle. Dude, is that news? Weren't you here when we discovered it's Kyle a while ago? Potatoes. Yes, potatoes. Thank you, Hoover Flags. There is Kyle. Yes, we saw Kyle. We found Kyle. I'm sorry you didn't know that. So yes, I want my money back. I was trying to find the genesis of my last name through Aaron's semen sampling genealogy. 5 gallons later, I still have no answers. Yeah, but I mean, you at least have the confidence to output a massive load. Anytime I hear the name Kyle, all I think about is when white chicks say, punch him harder. Punch me harder, Kyle. All right. I think today is a hot Todd day. I don't even want to know what that is. Wow. Thank you, Lab Glass. Weird thing to know. Weird thing to know. All right, so we have this one to talk about quickly. Major food companies, including Kraft Heinz, Modell's, and Coca-Cola, were hit with a new lawsuit in the U.S. on Tuesday, accusing them of designing and marketing ultra-processed foods to be addictive to children, causing chronic disease. Oh. Okay. The lawsuit was filed in a Philadelphia court of common pleas by Bryce Martinez, a Pennsylvania resident, who alleges he developed type 2 diabetes and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, diagnosed at age 16 as a result of consuming the company's products. Interesting. His lawyers at the firm Morgan & Morgan, a majority U.S. plaintiffs' firm, described the case as the first of its kind. They also described that case as I would like to think the last thing that went through Brian Martinez's colon, other than that Cheeto, was how did diabetes get the best of me? His lawyers at the firm of Morgan and Morgan and their friends at the firm of Freeman and Freeman. The other companies being sued are Post Holdings, PepsiCo, General Mills, Nestle's U.S. arm, W.K. Kellogg, Mars, Kellanova, and Conagra. There is currently no agreed upon scientific definition of ultra-processed foods, Sarah Gallo, Senior Vice President of Product Policy for Consumer Brands Association, an industry group representing food and beverage makers, said in a statement. Oh, great. So since it lacks definition, we can't go classifying anything. Attempting to classify food as unhealthy simply because they are processed or demonizing food by ignoring its full nutrient content misleads consumers and exacerbates health disparities. I mean, I do think he's looking for a reason. Let's blame all of these people. They made the food addictive. He should have hired the law firm Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Why do we want Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe? He got Morgan and Morgan. All right. Martinez's lawsuit alleges that the food companies have long known their products are harmful and deliberately engineered them to be as addictive as possible. It argues that they are drawing from the same cigarette playbook as tobacco giants Philip Morris and R.J. Reynolds, which have for a time owned the companies that became Kraft, Heinz, and Mondelez. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to sue Phillips Vodka, says Phil Simoles. Smoke Out Prods, I have Ultra Energy, Ultra Strength, and Ultra Poops. How are you pulling that off, Smoke Out Prods? I'm just jealous. How are you doing that? All right. Things to say, processed. Ultra processed means it's good for you. Usually ultra processed doesn't mean it's good for you. No one is holding a gun to American heads and forcing them to eat shite food. Americans always eat like they have free health care, says Los Federales. You're half right there. Nobody's putting a gun to their head and forcing people to eat badly, but there are a whole lot of factors that certainly make it easy to end up going down that route. The price of quality food compared to the price of cheap food means that poor people are more likely to eat unhealthy because that's what's more affordable. But Smoke Out Prods, I call it my Ultra System. Only $4,999.99 on YouTube. See, guys, go see Smoke Out Prods. That's the one running all the businesses. Oh, man. We have 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm really worried I'm not going to make it. I'm getting so tired. Why? I'm getting so sleepy. All right, we got to do that other burn and be done with it before we have real problems in the show. I'm suing Bush Light for my kidney failure. Dude, you got kidney failure just with beer?
Fuck off.
I mean, that's impressive itself. Fat Conan, thank you with the fuck off alert. We appreciate you contributing to the show. You're living the dream if you can choke a toilet with a Velveeta log. Here's the thing. I grew up eating like Velveeta cheese and shells like before they became a real thing. My mom used to make that a lot for us as a kid. Velveeta macaroni and cheese. And as an adult, I'm upset because I learned how close it is to being plastic. And I'm like, all right. Now I'm just sad. It's just really close to being plastic. Can I sue Folgers for my caffeine dependency? You can't, Wild Saffron, because there's too many sources for the caffeine. All right, let's clear out the lawsuit, and then we have our Jason Kelsey story, and that'll be our last thing from the first hour. So we're going to be close to getting into the second hour, which is good because we got a late start. Holy crap, I'm losing my mind. Can I sue Indonesia for, where is it? If you're not sure, rub your food on a sheet of paper. If the paper turns clear, that's your window to weight gain. It's just got a lot of fat in it, you know? And I thought that was just, does it have to be a window to weight gain? What if it's just really, really good flavoring? All right, hold on a minute. Let me get rid of this little bastard here. Right there and right there and goodbye. And he's gone. All right. They put sawdust in Kraft Parmesan cheese. Do they really? Wild Saffron? Do they really? To begin, press any key. Where? The any key. I don't know what we're talking about now. Oh, wait, that's not up. There we go. Gas station burritos are in the food pyramid now. That would be sad if true, but I wouldn't be surprised. Hobo chili recipe. Can I sue Indonesia for my ladyboy fetish? I don't think so. I mean, you can try. Yes, Johnny, my urine is the same color of Windex. Thanks for asking. That's not a good thing. I don't think you should be celebrating that. That time Homer gained weight to get on disability. Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. That was pretty fucked up. And I love how back then, like, Marge was, like, pointing out to him that she was kind of having trouble being attracted to him. And it's like, yeah, no shit, dude. You're a fat fucking pig. Like, you're ginormous. She was a stick to begin with, and you've been chunky this whole time. And then you took it to a new level. All right, I misread that as choke on the toilet. And it got me thinking, die in your sleep and look dignified, or stroke out on the can, shirtless, sweaty, with half a log stick. Why? Why would you want to pick one of those? Why would you want to pick one of those? Stroke out on the can. It will be fun for the wife to see that. How? That is sick. Like, hey, she could find me asleep, looking peaceful, looking like I'm at rest, and that, like, his burdens are over now. At least there's that. Or no, even till the last moment, his life was a difficult struggle, and he failed to reach completion. Just a smelly turd sticking out his ass. Like a brown lawn dart. Like the world's worst Play-Doh toy. You know? You got to work them like the world's worst Play-Doh toy. You got to crank them down to ratchet it out his guts. Oh, that's wrong. All right, now we're just getting gross. Hoover flags, shirtless in bed with a turtle head poking out is my choice. So you want to what? Be laying face up or face down? If you're laying face up, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be more of just a dot. Bird number 2. There we go. All right. 20 minutes into the show, or second hour, not into the show. 20 minutes into the second hour, we have caught up on all of our birds. Sorry, just got a thing I gotta do here. And send. Friend suggestion. No, thank you. I don't need friends. Don't suggest friends. What am I gonna do with friends? Fill the pews at the final ceremony. All right. Hoover flags face down, raising the brown flag. Guys, I know you think he's dead, but look, he's not dead. The turd is rising. He's still shitting himself right now. He's alive. I swear he's alive. No, that's just that's a common misconception. The body's muscles relax, and nope, he's gone. He's getting it all now. He's getting it all out. I don't know why it's making me laugh so much now. All right, Digger showing up, and everybody comes whistling in quick. How you doing, Digger? Okay, there we go. That's how Elvis died. Yeah, Elvis died on the shitter. Elvis died on the pot, supposedly with a floater. And that makes me wonder if, like, the colonel or whoever found him, like, fucking bagged that brown dog and tried to sell it to somebody. And somewhere, someone's got, like, a petrified turd. It's like, that's Elvis's last shit. What? When he died, that's the last shit he took. That's the, that's the log. Dude, why would you want to own that? It's Elvis's last shit. Did you get that proven? God, no. How would you prove that? Exactly. You could have just bought some dude's dookie, man. Colonel Sanders. Didn't he have a manager called the Colonel? I could be wrong. I say. Foghorn Leghorn. All right. That's the one that killed him. Why would you want Elvis's last turd? It's the one that took his life. Dude, passing this masterpiece took such a toll that God said, nope, you've got to come with me now, that I've let you work this miracle. Oh, SH saying there's DNA in poop. Clone your own Elvis for fun and profit. For fun and profit, but let's face it, it's going to be Elvis's shittiest genes. Oh, that joke wasn't fair. What about the fecacephalia? What about in the fecacephalia? What? I don't know what that is. So why not Aaron's prolapsed anus? Not a screen name yet. I have no idea, Turd Burglar. Just got back, came in on stroked out on the bowl with half a log hanging out. Glad I'm back. Says Mr. Pete. This shit is funny. We are so childish. All right, let's go over to this. Apparently, there was a apparently there was a little clip of Jason Kelsey before the Texas game, or during, I don't know what point. I guess in the middle of the Texas game. He might have been. Well, you know what? Let's just let him do it.
Texas, Arlington, Dallas. Little geography lesson here.
Also the butthole and armpit of America.
Hey!
I was joking. It was a joke.
Whoa!
It was a joke.
Whoa!
See, now guys.
We got to week 14 before it happened.
It was just a joke because of what Mina said.
Okay.
Was it?
Was it?
Was it?
Was it a joke?
Well,
we're having fun here.
time to
I love
go.
Dallas.
We're all friends.
We got the cowboy hats, and we're
like
AJ
and Jalen.
Now, you can't make a joke
You
before.
can't
now,
come back. You keep
Oh,
talking. You're digging the
kneeling.
hole. Leave it alone.
Screw you and your kneeling.
a wild
Oh
one
my
over the
God.
rivals.
You haven't even, you're warming up for the game and I gotta kneel. I gotta make a statement about my faith. Ooh, I'm a football player in Texas. Brr. I know he's stretching his leg. That's why I'm being a dick. All right. Speaking of toilet bowls, welcome to Dallas. Oh. What's a hilarious way to die? I'm trying to catch up with the hilarious way to die. Hi, Digger. Just got back, came in and stroked out. Oh, well, with the no, it wouldn't be a hilarious way to die. I mean, who said that? I don't remember. DNA samples, says Mr. Beat. DNA samples, right? That's what we were talking about. DNA samples. I'm going to just go ahead and leave this Jason Kelsey putting his foot in his mouth by making a joke to a person who played for the Cowboys to his face about Dallas being the armpit and butthole of America and Texas in general, and just kind of not going over well. And, oh, well. There we go. All right. We've got a couple of things for the second hour to do. We'll load those up in just a moment. What was the joke? I guess there was another part to it that they didn't put on there. There was ESPN did like a 3D like Simpsons thing before the game, referring to Springfield as the armpit and butthole of America. And they came into Texas, and Jason Kelsey said they were mentioning different areas in Texas. Someone said Dallas, and Jason Kelsey replied with, "Now, if you want to talk about the armpit and butthole of America, I give you Dallas." And the person right next to it is just like, yeah, it wasn't. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't get it. Fanatical Bucks fan, doesn't matter. Simpsons are in Kentucky. No, I thought the Simpsons were in Springfield, Ohio, or Springfield, Indiana. Who is going to save what? I think he's an adult who can take care of himself. Who's going to save Corey? I'll use my superpowers and I'll fly. Let's mute the audio and get our second hour stories up. For a second hour, we're going to be talking about a video that we have about the drones. We talked about this earlier, I think last week. The New Jersey governor, Phil Murphy, reiterated, maybe even on Monday, had said that the mysterious drone sightings don't pose a public threat after 21 mayors and other elected officials called for more action. This is something we're taking deadly serious, he said, at an unrelated bill signing event in Princeton. I don't blame people for being frustrated. Right. But you said they don't pose a public threat. Well, we've got a Florida lawmaker now talking about this event, not saying the same. So we'll see what that goes. We have a very funny story about CNN and who they've gotten beaten out by. We have a Florida man who apparently did not like his dad telling him to stop playing video games, a 23-year-old, and he solved it like any good adult. And we've got the newest Christmas ad from Google and a U.S. Postmaster General I can't believe this. Postmaster General covered his ears while being grilled by Congress. Remember when I said I wanted somebody during that guy's, hey, incest should be okay thing? Cover his ears like la la la. Like, yeah, we got that. But it came from our side of the pond. And it came from somebody being asked to explain why they've done a shit job. So, Roast Master General. No. Postmaster General. The guy whose job it is to help make sure the post office runs well and is like, solvent and not getting the shit kicked out of it by the private sector. Most likely our own drones or Mossad's. They got to push that war with Iran angle. We'll see. We've got a video. We'll go to that. Let's make sure. No audio running, so let's drop that. Audio's back up for everybody over on Twitch. If you want to go nuts with sound drops, bits, and subs, feel free to, but know that you will be causing me to smoke more. And that means I've got to be awake. So let's... Toastmaster General. No Hoover flags. No. Not Rose. Post. P-O-S-T. Postmaster General. The guy that handles the post office and post cereal. Wait, those are the same thing, right? They should be. I'd move to Texas in a heartbeat. I'd even have a $200K a year job lined up on an oil rig, but it's too damn hot down there. I got that Northern European blood, says Mr. Beat. Coastmaster General, sorry I misheard you. No. I see what you're doing there. You're deliberately my Jeff Goldblum coming out. You're deliberately misquoting me there. Let's be clear. I like what we're doing, and no. All right. Let's thank you, Fat Conan, for all the nuggets in the chat. I am 99.9% Northern European. Texas is just fine, says Jay Bro. See, he says it's fine, and apparently you got dude, fucking, it's too hot down there. $200K a year buys some nice AC. Host Blaster genitals? No Hoover flags. Post Malone General. No. Postmaster General. I don't even know how you get Post Malone out of that. It's the Roast Master General. It's about Jeff Ross. No. Postmaster General. Getting grilled by Congress. So, you seem to be mistaken. What the fuck is a hostmaster? No. Let me drink some water. I must have cotton mouth from the weed. Postmaster General. I think that solves all of the misconceptions. Let's keep going with the show. We have 2 hours left. We're not going to get to anything if we keep this bit up. All right, so the Florida lawmakers. Let's hear about... we'll mute this while the ad finishes. Florida lawmakers, let's hear about our status of safety.
Also shocking that we don't know more about these drones. This morning, New Jersey Governor Murphy holding an emergency meeting about the dozens of drones spotted all over the state, including these over my house. That's right in front of my house. Yesterday, lawmakers on Capitol Hill grilling the FBI for answers.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
I got an article right here, mystery drone spotted over New York, New Jersey, prompt calls for federal investigation. What can you tell us about what you guys do know?
We do not know the particular specifics of what those drones are.
Is there still a possibility of there being a threat? At the end of the day, that's what my constituents want to know.
I'll just mention it concerns me that we don't know the answer to your question yet.
Wow, that's shocking. Our next guest, who led that hearing, warns we still have no way of stopping enemies like China from using drones to spy on us. GOP Congressman Carlos Jimenez joins us now. Congressman, so
using drones to spy on us? Would China use drones to spy on us? Next, you're going to say they'll float a balloon over our country to surveil us slowly while our president goes, I don't know if it's a threat. And then he'll shoot it down last minute after it's done its whole tour. Chad Buzmak, afternoon chat. Sorry I'm late. I don't see Kyle. Johnny, have you seen Kyle today? Yes, Chad Buzmak, we've seen Kyle today. We've seen Kyle in chat a few times. In fact, if I could say, I think I've seen Kyle in the chat 3 or 4 times. Chad Buzmak, yes, I've seen Kyle. I have seen Kyle. Thank you, Johnny. I mean, don't have to ask just me. Anybody can tell you he's been in the chat a few times. Kyle popped up here and there. King Kong Dong apparently hangs out with Kyle every day. So those two hang out quite frequently. It's King and Kyle. The K and K. All right, now I have a cat in my lap. Hey, I forgot who it was that did the $2 for Al originally. There you go. Ta-da! I give you the dog fucker himself. All right, there we go. There's the cat. Going postal serial killer. Cat lap fever. I don't know about cat lap fever. He just likes to be snuggly after dinner or after lunch or whatever it is. His meal time, which I bet he just had recently. Didn't you? Didn't you, you little snuggly fuck? Otherwise, he would have been, unless he had been humping something, but I didn't hear about that. Normally, you know when it happens. Is the aliens, they are coming. I read the drones launched from Iran's mothership. Iran has a mothership? All right. Okay. Hobo chili recipe. We're good. Heard Kyle was an avid emu farmer and racer. Is there really any validity to this? I have no idea. I have no idea what Kyle does. That's up to Kyle. It's Al, says Digger. Yep, it's Al. The noisy dog humping cat. All right, let's get back into the drone threats thing. If you're just joining us, we were talking about this, I think, Monday. Or wait, no, didn't I not do a show Monday? Because I had stuff going on. So was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or Friday. We were talking about how the mayors in New York and New Jersey and other places were saying, look, guys, these drones aren't a threat to public health and safety, but we don't know what they are, and that's a little that's very, what was that? I don't blame people for being very frustrated. Something we're taking deadly seriously. Right, but you said there's no threat? How do you know there's no threat with all of those unknowns? Well, let's keep going now with this Florida lawmaker saying we are woefully unprepared. Oh, no. He's saying, be prepared.
First of all, this affects me directly. I live there.
Fuck off.
I've seen the drones in front of my house multiple times. I've been able to record it at least once. So they're saying they're not, they either belong to the U.S. government or they don't. And if our military or FBI doesn't know that, that's a problem, right?
Yeah, it is a huge problem. And we as a nation are woefully unprepared for the challenges and the threats that these drones and other drones may pose to our facilities, but also to American citizens.
Who specifically, which agency head would you say is most responsible for knowing this? Who should know this? Who should be on top of this and giving us information?
It should be Alejandro.
It should be no one other than General Kitty. General Kitty, what do you have to say for yourself? Nothing to see here. Oh, is that a laser pointer? Yeah. That was General Kitty, everybody. All right, I played with him too much. He ran away. I'm sorry, Al. I'm sorry, dude. I love you. I didn't mean to be a dick. Secretary of Homeland Defense, maybe. I mean, yeah, shouldn't somebody look into it? They're just, drones flying over our skies, our citizens, our airports, our naval bases, our army bases. I bet there aren't any flying over the White House. You guys will keep that place locked down.
Mayorkas, this is a threat to the homeland. And so both him and also the Department of Defense, if these drones are buzzing around sensitive areas. And so those two are the ones that are mainly responsible. And that's part of the problem, too, is that we have agencies all over the place that have some money allocated to drone defense. It really should be focused so that we understand this threat. By the way, this threat's just going to get worse and worse as these drones become more and more capable as AI is implemented and put into them.
Yet you can't, on the one hand, say there's no threat, but we don't know what it is. I mean, because if you don't know what it is, you can't really tell me there's no threat. So what has Alejandro Mayorkas said on this, and why hasn't he been pressed more on it?
We should press more. Look, yesterday was one of the first hearings we had on the drone threat. I've been, even way back when I was mayor of Miami-Dade County, I was very worried about drones and the threat that they pose to our airports and our port facilities, even on a local level. And so, yeah, we as a nation need to start focusing in on this threat. And we as a nation need to, if we in Congress have to make some laws that allows, the agencies to take more appropriate action, we need to do that. But also our capabilities, we don't have the capabilities that we need to deal with them today, much less the drones of the future, which are going to be more capable.
Are you worried citizens are going to take this into their own hands?
Yeah, somewhat, but I also worried that the federal government is not paying enough attention to how we can deal with the threat that drones pose.
Take it into their own hands. Do it. Let us start shooting these bitches down. Oh, West Coast Patriot Girl back in with a twerking Santa. 'Tis the season to shake that ass. I got drones buzzing my sensitive areas too, says Fat Conan. I don't know if those are the same things. If they were testing to see if they were inconspicuous, they got their answer. Here's why I don't think, with a lot of them with the blinking lights and stuff, I don't think that's China. Because if it were, wouldn't you not have a whole bunch of lights so people can see it? Wouldn't you want it to fly under the radar, be, relatively invisible? Missed beat, it's more like the moon is flat. And the moon is flat. It's more like the moon is flat than the earth is flat. But can't they track? You know what? I know? I don't know. All right. Drones don't have that great a range. Are they saying China has operatives in New Jersey flying these things? Somebody. I mean, yeah, that would be the assumption. They're saying these drones are as big as cars. Actually, that's true. Digger, these drones, like, technically, the Air Force has unmanned UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, that they refer to as drones, and they're piloted by people. So, why would they have lights on these drones if they're trying to be super secret? That's my opinion, Mr. Beat. As big as cars. Yeah, as big as cars. They are cheap DJI drones. Department of Justice information drones? They're spying on us, man. Next thing you're going to tell me they're collecting my phone data and my Google search history, and they're listening to me on my microphones and stuff. I mean, they've got lights all over them. They do, which is where I'm like, these are threats. They stand out pretty good. Ah, it's the Twilight mentality. I'm sparkly in the daylight, so you know that I'm dangerous. I tried taking a picture of the moon a while back, and it was reversed in the picture. Very weird. All I know is every picture I've seen of the moon, if you hold it and look at it sideways, it's always completely flat. I've never seen a 3D picture of the moon that wasn't made by some computer monstrosity, which was obviously a lie that the liberals cooked up in their magic boxes. Echo 1. What? Echo 1. I think they're communicating. What are we talking about now? I think drones are the least of our worries. They have subsonic missiles that could reach the U.S. coastline in a matter of 10 minutes. Oh, they're supersonic. Supersonic. What did I do that was funny? Someone saying LOL, Johnny. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a sassy N-word. Okay. Independence Day reference, Johnny. Oh. I'm sorry. They're using our own signals against us, Johnny. Clock is ticking. No, they're not. They can't be. They're subsonic, not supersonic. Yeah, they're subsonic. Supersonic is like when it passes by so fast that you don't hear a sound for like moments on end, and then bam, you hear a big boom. Subsonic is where it passes by really fast, and all of a sudden you hear bump, 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 and everything's shaking. That's subsonic. Somebody can be like, Johnny, are you proud of yourself for that joke? No more prouder than I am of the fact that these chair arms are so loose now I can't ever sit on them the right way, and I constantly look like a drunkard going, I slip a bit. Without military power, isn't that a pride parade? What? I don't know. What are we talking about? Los Federales saying subsonic, supersonic, hypersonic. Hobo Chill Recipe replying, penisonic. It's so small you don't hear it. Toastmaster letting us all know that's no moon. It's a space station. Thank you, Toastmaster. I'm not getting the respect I think I deserve for the subsonic joke. Just a bunch of godless, uncultured heathens. Let's be clear. We already got Super. When does Dragon Ball Hyper come out? Fuck if I know, man. Look, for me, it was Dragon Ball Z, and after that, I'm like, let's not. Dragon Ball Z was Ball Z, and I don't think we need to go beyond that. Let's talk about Independence Day. The Hubble telescope in that movie, Atari 64, has better graphics. Subsonic is when Aaron goes to Subway and Sonic in the same day. Thank you, Kyle. Honestly, any continuations at this point don't count because the original creator died. Yeah, but Funimation really likes printing money. All right, let's go ahead and finish up the Florida lawmaker talking.
So, as an offensive weapon, look what's happening in Ukraine and Russia and what they're doing with drones.
Yeah.
It poses a very serious threat.
Yeah, the cartels are using them as well on our southern border, and we're having trouble wrapping our arms around that as well. Congressman Jimenez, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
My pleasure. MSNBC is a fool. Interview with me for my pleasure. I don't know why that's stuck in my head now. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories left to go for the second hour, which only has 10 minutes left. I don't know if I can fit it in there. Giggity. All right. Hiya, Kyle, says Digger. Yeah, Digger's here saying hi to Kyle. Kyle's a big star of the show. Okay, after that line, I definitely won't forget Kyle this time. All right, good. I'm glad you won't forget that Kyle was here and you saw him. That's what she said. Yep, I wear the ribbed ones inside out. I wear the ribbed ones inside out for my pleasure. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that. They are going to post spaceships around the world to project images in the sky, declaring all religions wrong, then unite the world with one true religion. Kind of like Cat's Cradle. At least we figured it out. Nothing to be worried about. I'm just going to prove all you guys believing in your gods fucking floating pasta spaghetti monsters, man. Doesn't matter. Believe in the one true religion. Money. All right. Project Bluebeam. It's better than Project Blue Balls. That's what I've been experiencing for the past couple of years. All right. I think the thick Indian accent would be the first sign of fraud. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. There's an Apple Pay phishing scam. Almost got caught up, but I couldn't understand the lady because of her thick Indian accent. I'm calling you from Apple Pay. What? I'm calling you from Apple Pay. Who is this? This is Sarah. Who? This is Sarah. Who is this? This is Sarah. Okay. Sarah? Yes. Okay. What do you want, Sarah? I'm calling you from Apple Pay. When I hear an Indian accent, my butthole clenches shut like an old cast iron bear trap. Landers, how were you violated by a person with an Indian accent that your butthole has PTSD at the sound of their voice? Like immediately, like the minute you hear you say it, the minute. Wise men say Landers really loses his shit. So yeah, when he goes into a 7-Eleven, and someone says, hello, he can't handle it. Same, Johnny. Same. All right. That's Project Brownbeam. What are we talking about over on Rumble? I'm concerned. Hiring at Digger 420. What are you hiring her for? That's news. What are you hiring for, Kyle? Hey, guys, everybody wanted to see Kyle, and now I know why. They're looking for Kyle because he's hiring. So Kyle's apparently hiring everybody. There you go. There you go. Good for Kyle. Good for Kyle. And if you're hiring people, Kyle, let's be clear, you might want to look at CNN because ratings came out, and apparently CNN has lost in primetime ratings to the Food Network. The Food Network, where the most political thing they ask about is whether you garnish to the right or the left. The Food Network. You lost to the Food Network. Election season, and you lost to the Food Network. CNN loses to Food Network as network's primetime viewership languishes. Oh, dear God. These numbers are from last week when the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was assassinated. Oh, dear Lord. Which led to a manhunt for his killer. CNN, a news network, finished 17th in primetime ratings during this news cycle, which is a cringe-level failure. Despite the busy news cycle, CNN's bleak audience was smaller than TNT, the Food Network, Freedom, Discovery, INSP, Hallmark Mystery, TLC, TBS, History, HGTV, USA, MSNBC, Paramount, Hallmark Channel, ESPN, and Fox News. Oh, dear Lord. They know who butters their curry. Wait a minute, what? No wheezing the juice. Just wheeze the juice. Do not wheeze the juice. You will not wheeze the juice. Stop wheezing the juice. I don't remember what that's from, but I do remember that. To be fair, Die Hard is on TNT a lot right now. And I have to watch it every time. Dude, the Nagatomi Plaza Advent Calendar thing is still the greatest to me. Still the greatest. Couldn't have happened to a better network, says SH. Encino Man, says Carlos Ramirez. All right, I knew it was something like that. It was Encino Man where they wheeze the juice. Great call center song, says Fat Conan. Maybe. I don't know if I feel like even the Oprah Network was better. Was the Oprah Network on that? What's the Oprah Network? I thought I'm not reading it in the list, but I could be wrong. CNN's primetime lineup of Anderson Cooper 360. Dude, that show sucked for a long time now, especially with how well known it is of what a frickin' government stooge or military, what a Mike stooge he is. I've cut a few of the chef show winners' hair. They tend to be jerks because they think they're famous. OWN is the Oprah Network. Oh, Oprah Winfrey Network, OWN. You got to love that your network is just your initials, the Oprah Winfrey Network, and OWN. Hey, guys, what happened? We got owned by OWN. They own us. Oh. This another shocking revelation in other news. The Oprah Winfrey Network hires and employs a lot of black people, and to which many have said, "Oh, look, Oprah, look who owns black people." It's so stupid. Who owns? Jesus. All right, so primetime lineup is the advertiser coveted demographic of adults ages 25 to 54. So yeah, CNN is hemorrhaging viewers, which means pretty soon they'll probably have to start cutting staff. Well, it's a good thing Anderson Cooper is isn't he a part of one of those secret society families? So he doesn't need the gig for cash. He uses it to just, be a shill for the message. I've been thinking about putting a let's not talk about perfumes. Chemicals burn your sensitive bits. Jesus. Always a good look, though.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Nothing to say, but still supporting the show anyway. STC Poors with Prime subscribed for 13 months. Thank you for 13 months supporting our program, STC Poors. We really appreciate you guys on Twitch. Yesterday's lovely little Twitch run is why we are down to 50 on the 19th. So thank you very much. Cowbell coming in for STC Poors. Hey-o. J-Bra, Aaron just texted me asking for seed sauce. What's he talking about? That might not be his number anymore. He had that whole thing yesterday or the other day where if what I heard was accurate, one Patrick Melton gave out a address that he shouldn't have, and yeah, so that's right. The Vanderbilt Foundation.
We don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Thank you, Orange Boy, subscribing at Tier 1 for 39 months. We appreciate that. That is huge, Orange Boy. Let's go ahead and roll on Cowbell for Orange Boy. Thank you so much. Cowbell coming in. One more sub or 100-bit away from launching a hype train. Yeah. Cowbell, here we go. Hey-o. Lander says, I kind of want to do a whole Howard Stern look downstairs so I can impress Aaron. I think your need to impress Aaron is creepy. Let's be honest. Let alone the fact that you think pubic hair will do it. You're going to just, whip out your pubes? You're going to go in a kilt? How are you going to make the approach? I mean, there's a lot to consider here. I ain't going to help you. I know nothing about any of this. Don't forget, he likes googly eyes, too. I mean, I do, but who are we talking about? I did the googly eyes story yesterday. I found that to be lovely. Vanderbilt trains. Yeah, but Peterbilt trucks. And so far as I know, Peterbilt trucks, Vanderbilt trains, Ford built cars, and the Wright brothers built planes.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down.
That stupid joke doesn't deserve this.
Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Not good.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
That's a problem.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Okay, we have something called a golden kappa train. I have no idea what that even means. It's at level 2. There it is. There it is. Ron Jeremy built cum stains. What? He didn't build them. He made them. Cowbell for Saint RN gifting out to Jericho 1621. Thank you so much, Saint RN. Cowbell coming in. Hey-oh. Wild Saffron saying yes. Landers dressed dem balls with googly eyes. Yeah. I hope at least once in my lifetime I get googly-eyed dick pics. West Coast Patriot Girl is determined to get a googly-eyed dick pic. So all those that want to land that's all you got to do. Googly-eyed dick pic. Vanderbilt a sacrificial pool too. Oh. Just post your email. I'm sure chat would help you get your dreams come true. And he misspelled come. Anderson runs
we don't have a whole lot of songs
trains
that feature
to
the
keep
cowbell.
up the family tradition.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Hi, Johnny and Rumble.
Keep leaning over to get this and my leg gives up. Cheeseburger Pie 13 saying hi Johnny and Rumble. Hey Cheeseburger Pie 13 subscribing on what's her email? I don't know. I'm not giving out that information. I don't have it and that would be wrong. West, I can send it to you, but it won't be my dick. Atomic Ray. Reports of drones by a gorilla milking farm. Any comments, Johnny? Why would you be asking me? I know nothing. Cowbell for Cheeseburger Pie. Thank you again for subscribing for 12 months. Cowbell coming in for cheese. Hey-oh. We're now at 50% of the way through level 2. I have to do a controlled burn for level 1 or I'm subscribe to your channel for 12 months. It's just, it's amazing. It's incredible. Hobo Chili Recipe saying, how about a dick pic that looks like Toucan Sam's, I think he means beak. I think he means beak with googly eyes. I don't know how West Coast Patriot Girl will feel about that one, but given what we've seen so far, I mean, I think it'd probably be relatively well received, but I could be wrong. But you never know.
Is that your beak?
You wanna see my pecker? You wanna see my pecker? You wanna see my pecker again?
All right. Anyways, oh, I misread it correctly, says SH. Wait a minute, what? I'm just curious if the adhesive is strong enough to stick. I wonder if they'll let me test it at Michael's. Look, I don't want to buy these googly eyes if they're not going to stick to you know the old meat sausage. All right, let's Hobo Chili Recipe. I mean, if you're showing it, why not? I will never say no to a guy showing me his penis. Okay, Hobo. I guess $20 is $20. Oh, ask Digger. I lose it. I do a horrible accent, but the never call me twice. Everywhere I went today, I was trying to imagine googly eyes. Well, thank you for that. We finished at level 2 there, 50%. Thank you for that, hype train. We got a golden kappa reward, I guess. A choo-choo golden kappa thingy. Hooray. so we did one controlled burn. J-Bra, hashtag amateur hour. What are you talking about? I can't have the eyes sliding off. I'll look like a total goofball. I guess that's what he means by hashtag amateur hour. The Shenny's impressions always turn Asian. I don't know what he's talking about. Don't know what he's talking about. Anyways, SH, that was funny. You misread it correctly. Okay. Bird number 2. For a person fighting being sleepy, this is not a good idea. I am not going to be doing well. She's saying, I can't do an Indian accent at all. It depends which type of Indian you're doing. If you're trying to do Native American, there's not really an accent there. But if you're trying to do like Indian, well, let me... Fuck you, you fucking guy. Your daughter come to my house today and she kicked my dog.
Oh my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him.
Thank you, Santa. And you're a little bit late for the hype train that just rolled through a couple minutes ago. That would have worked well there. Why are the eyes sliding off of the, why are the googly eyes sliding off your dick? Oh, they're not. I'm just losing the erection. It's just coming down. It's collapsing like an inflatable, an inflatable lawn decoration after you unplug the air fan. Just retreating. Sadly. We have an hour and a half left in the show. I still haven't gotten into a shit ton of these stories. All right, let's get into this one. 23-year-old Florida man allegedly shot and killed his dad after his father kept telling him to stop playing video games and get a job. Oh boy. And this dude looks every inch the kind of person that would do it. Oh, no. All right, we're going to put this. See, I was sitting here when you sent it, wasn't I? And I was looking over there, and you were like, this'll work. And his mother, too, right? I don't know. I don't think there was a mom in the home. Or not. There might have been a mother, but shot his father dead for, quote, riding his ass over getting a job. Open image in new tab. There we go. Oh, we did. Open image in new tab. Right. All right, so let's pull this one over here. Now, I'm going to pull the picture up for you about the person being incarcerated. I don't want to hear any people being like, oh, man, that explains a lot. Because, again, it's a 23-year-old Florida gamer who shot his father. I mean, if we want to be stereotypes, you look like you haven't seen sunlight ever. Oh, boy. Dude, this is what Harry Potter would look like if he had a severe drug addiction. Oh, man. I don't get it. Is he balding or is his hair trying to escape? It just doesn't look right. So much of your head is given up already. Why even let the rest of it try? Just mercy kill the rest of your facial hair. Just let it go. And that wispy mustache thing is gross as fuck. All right, Dad. It's a tale as old as time. Dad gets mad, deadbeat son tells him to get a job, get out of the house, make some real friends. But this time, unfortunately, things take a really awful turn. Oh, no. Joseph Voigt, 23, was taken into custody Sunday morning after fleeing his family home, where he allegedly gunned down his father, and grievously wounded his mother after his old man was, quote, riding his ass about getting a job, according to Fox News 13. Susan Voigt, 58, called police on Saturday night reporting that her son Joseph had shot her multiple times, including one shot in the head, and killed her husband Marvin in Polk County, Florida. She got shot in the head? Damn. Marvin, 63, was found lying dead in the driveway. By arriving police officers, Susan was found sitting on the couch, bleeding from several gunshot wounds, including a single wound to the head, according to the outlet. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Do we have anything else? There was no signs that would lead you to believe this would occur from this gentleman, I would say. All right. Police didn't think he was violent enough to commit murder. There were no signs that would lead you to believe this would occur from this gentleman, I would say. At least I don't see any from past behavior, Bartow Police Chief Steve Walker said, according to WFA. I've heard about the victims. They're really good people, Walker added. It's senseless. You scratch your head and wonder why something like this happens. Because somebody snaps, all right? Let's be clear about one thing with gamers. Especially in certain situations, gamers learn to snap and there's no repercussions. So, yeah, he snapped. He fucking blew his top because his dad's riding his ass about getting a job. He really wants to score that sweet new skin in Marvel Rivals. Vampire Boy? Oh. He does actually. I mean, I said but you're not wrong. There's a very I want to suck your blood. Googly-eyed Johnny. Yep, googly-eyed Johnny. Guns don't kill people. Gamers kill people. And here's the thing with the gun stuff. Like he could have stabbed or anything. So I don't think we can really chalk this one up to gun violence. As for the games lead to violence, no. Plenty of gamers are responsible adults. They have to be to afford their habit, the gaming. Gamers' lives matter. Well, which ones? I'd say gamer save files matter. But, what the heck? What the fuck? He killed Marvin. All right, wait a minute. What? I don't know what the hell there's a link to it. Glow in the dark googly eyes. Oh, dear Lord. All right. Sam Show, his KDR is crazy. Yeah, right now he's 1.5 to 0. The stress of the job search process was too much. See, yeah, the parents don't realize you stress somebody out too much, and you're going to do this. Did he get a job yet? I don't know. I've heard there's talk of him being put into action on the commissary, but that is not confirmed. Oh, Mr. Beat has a better one. He's making license plates now. Yeah. He's going to get one that says gamer and lose his shit because he realizes he's not going to touch a console for how long or a video game. Good luck getting your fix now, buddy. You out. All right. Javier Milei, whatever, announces Argentina's first budget surplus in 123 years. I was kind of fire for this fast. Oh, 420 showing up. I should have saved that second burn for that. Now I have to do another one, and I'll be nuts. It'll be nuts. All right. After more than a century of out-of-control spending, one man has brought Argentina's budget under control. Javier Milei, or whatever his name is, announced this week, fuck me, I can't read, that after 123 years of deficit, his major governmental cuts have resulted in a surplus. Let's go to this. All right, yes. Let's take me off the screen. You know, this is a really bad thing to have happen before the DOGE, the Doge, becomes a government thing, because anybody that wants to argue against it will probably have some know-nothing idiot like even myself going, well, you make that argument, but we've seen that governments can thrive off of getting rid of a lot of wasteful government spending and really make things better for the people. Take Argentina for one. Argentina. The deficit was the snake's egg of all our ills. Since without a deficit there is no debt, no insurance, and no inflation, today we have sustained fiscal surpluses, free of default, for the first time in the last 123 years. That was thanks to being the largest adjustment in history and our applying a tourniquet to monetary insurance until it is brought to zero. Exactly 1 year ago, a fiscal degenerate, which I will not name, came from pointing 13 points of the GDP to win an election with no regard for the inflation it would generate. Today, monetary insurance is a thing of the past. Oh, dude. Well, I guess you're... Oh, shit, I took my camera off the screen. Purple one-eyed yogurt slinger. Oh, no. It's purple helmet custard chucker. I don't remember. He's no Madonna. I'll cry for Argentina if I want to. Is that Shannon Bador in the white? I have no idea. That blonde chick won't move. Maybe she's a prop. All right? He looks like Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. We got rid of the debt. It's groovy, baby. Yeah. I mean, I guess. My bucket list is to go to that little town in Argentina where it has nothing but Germans. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed girls with tan skin. Is that a real thing or a rumor? Is there really a little town in Argentina that's loaded with German people? You know what? That sounds like a Google search I should do after the show. Yes, says SH. Shit. Fuck. I don't know the town, but it's off the mountain, and yes, it's real. Jesus Christ. Also in Brazil. Return trip. Yes, med beds too. I don't know about that one. Had an ex-girlfriend from Argentina, and yes, she was a beautiful, blonde, blue-eyed girl. Well, then I guess I gotta, check out this stuff in Argentina. All right. I missed 420, which is fine. I am in no shape to hold up for that. Let's close this. So, and so now not only, and people might be like, yeah, he cut the government to nothing, but what do they have going on? Plus, for those of you who want to keep up on the blonde chick, we can see if she moves on this one. I don't think she's going to move or blink on this one either. It's like a slightly more rounded edges Margie Taylor Greene. With more technological unicorns per capita in the region. Okay. What's a technological unicorn?
tecnológicos per cápita de la región. Estos tres factores.
These three factors combine form a perfect storm for bringing
Combinados forman una tormenta perfecta para atraer inversiones de altísimo grado
investments in artificial intelligence.
en inteligencia artificial.
No one should be surprised if Argentina becomes the next hub
Que nadie se sorprenda si la Argentina se convierte en el próximo hub de inteligencia artificial del
of
mundo.
artificial intelligence in the world. Is she really doing this, or is she like doing the Macarena? I swear, I've been keeping track, and I feel like, because like my daughter's been doing, I don't mean to brag, but my daughter's been watching some of these programs where they also teach you sign language, and I feel like that's way more, hey, Macarena. Like that's, watch, she's going to lurch forward in the next one.
De hecho, no es casualidad que las mayores empresas del mundo.
Oh, wait, did you just say someone shot the baby? In fact, it's no coincidence that the world's largest companies
Estén evaluando proyectos en Argentina.
evaluating projects in Argentina. Yeah, especially if you're cutting the shit out of prices, and there's apparently a really sweet-ass town. Thank you, Egg Picker, for the $1. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. That's awesome. That's awesome. A European dollar? A pound, I think it is. A pound, a lot of people don't know this. Pound is exactly 16 ounces. A pound is exactly 16 ounces. Now, I don't know what an ounce is compared to, like, say, a quarter or something like that. I don't know how they rate, but I do know an ounce, or a pound, is 16 ounces. Mr. B, yes, Johnny. Yes. Well, all right. Then I have this for you. What's the USDS value to the ounce? I don't know how much. How much does an ounce buy you usually? How much the recipe? I don't even want to know where we get this. I don't know what we're talking about here. All right. So what else was with this? The interesting thing is that the increase in energy demand, what? The increase in energy demand artificial intelligence is going to generate worldwide a resurgence of nuclear power after decades of decline. And we are not going to be left behind. We're going to design an Argentinian nuclear plan that combines construction of new nuclear plants, reactors, as well as research in emerging small or modular reactor technologies. So he's going to make Argentina nuclear-powered the hub for AI. This is the chainsaw guy? I gotta say, I like these ideas, but 28.7 grams to an ounce, says Mr. Q. But yes, I'm asking, what is the when you're in say when you're in London, and instead of spending a pound, say you spend 4 ounces, right? So how much is 4 ounces in American dollars? That's what I want to know. Or not 4 ounces. No, yeah, because a pound is 16 ounces. So say you spent, that 2.0625 pounds. What the hell are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. Q. You're making exactly 0 cents. I'm saying if you, instead of spending a pound, like you're in Britain, you've got your money, instead of spending a pound, you spent, let's say you spent, I'll give you an odd one here just so it's not a perfect quarter's worth anymore. But let's say you spent 5 ounces, okay? How much is 5 ounces in American money? Hoover Flag says 0 cents. No, that makes 0 cents. Because like the pound to the dollar is what in an exchange rate? Not troy ounce. I don't know what we're even going on about now. I just want to know if like the pound is like the American dollar is Is the ounce like the American quarter? Like, how does that work? I don't know. Metric or imperial? Now I don't even know what are we measuring? Oh, wait, that's right. Fuck it.
De reactores pequeños o modulares, manteniendo los máximos
Maintaining the highest standards for safety and efficiency. This plan will be presented in the next few days by Dr. Rydell and will put us once again on the forefront of... Her eyes aren't blue. But don't you think this chick got an awfully Aryan physique? That or fucking Russian. But yeah, she's refusing to move. Okay, so we know they've got a whole bunch of like I got to stop keeping that over there because if I reach over to my mic, I can bump it over really easy and knock it over just like that. All right. What the hell, Johnny? A British pound is a monetary measure, not a weight, says Wild Saffron. Right. That's why I'm saying if a pound is 16 ounces and a pound is like $1, then what is an ounce in monetary value? What is an ounce? Because a pound is $1. Like ask. So 8/100ths would be 0.08. What are we talking about? Says elbow chili recipe. The pound is 10 quints, says Mr. Q. The fuck are you talking? I don't even know what fucking hoobly goobly stuff you're talking about. I'm just trying to figure out the exchange rate of like, say like cents to 9 millimeters. This stupid joke is not working or landing, but I'm committing to the bit and everybody else is going along with it in their own way. Just a man dedicated to the goddamn bit. An ounce usually goes for $200. Thank you, strippers got me, man. 7 cents to a shilling. Really? All right. 11, says Hoover Flags. Digger 420. Why are we mathing? I get lost when numbers get thrown about. Well, you ain't alone. Okay, in Canada, it's 34 cents on the dollar. I think the exchange is 13%. SH, cents to pence. No. Cents to ounces. Because if the pound is like the dollar, so then the ounce would be... See, I'm deliberately mixing up the ounces of monetary value and the ounces of weight. Or the pounds of monetary value and the pounds of weight. Like I'm mixing them together as a thing. What about a quid? Now go yourself with your quid. I've got 19K in gold bullion. Should I sell it and buy Bitcoin? Why would you ask me? This is where I get solid financial advice. No, it isn't. I spent the past God knows how many minutes trying to make a ounces to cents joke work. Pence is a dime. Yeah, if you're a farmer, he's all about your tractor. Isn't it a quid, not a pence? Fuck no. Yes, you are. Squid will fetch you good money fresh off the pier. I don't know what we're talking. Where are you going to get squid? 306 for schools, Johnny. What about squid? The chat has devolved into madness. Oh, man. We were up over 100 for a little bit there, and now we just came out just under. That's awesome. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We're so happy to have all of you. Did we ever do the link and post and do stuff? We'll worry about it tomorrow. SH and Digger are both dimes to dime pieces. All right. How many pounds does one of your Christmas hams cost? Strippers got me banned. I don't have any Christmas hams. I can't help you. I'm sorry. I really wish these horrible vicious lies would stop, because this is something that, quite frankly, we can't have going on. We can't have it. We can't have it, damn it. All right, let's keep going. We got done with that. Let's check out Google's Christmas ad. We've got, because we're in our second hour stories. After that, we have our third hour stuff. And if we burn through that before the end of overtime, I might just have to call it. I'm tired. I've coughed and gotten... I've either definitely gotten smoke damage in the back of my nose, or I'm getting sick. Like I can feel it's one of those. We're gonna see which way we go by the end of the evening. But I like, honestly, just with the feeling I got in the last 15, 20 minutes, I've wanted to go grab a cough drop and throw one back so bad. I should have had him out here. I give Johnny's handmade pastrami a solid 5 stars. Fat Conan, whoever gave you pastrami that they made, it wasn't me. So, whoa. I thought it was plastic. I didn't know plastic is magnetic. Canadian money is magnetic? Well, screw you and your futon. I was saying a compliment to the ladies. This is Hobo Chili Res, but what? All right, people are just too sensitive today. How much for a bucket of pastrami? I don't have any pastrami. I don't have pastrami in bucket form. I don't have pastrami in any form. I don't have pastrami in any form. Do you sell haggis? I don't sell anything. I don't sell anything. I have a show. I do. You know what I do? I do a show. That's what I do. I do a show. That's it. It's not even a good show. Hell, right now there's less people watching now than there were before. Wait, did we check that over? And never mind, there's the same numbers on Twitch and YouTube. It's or on Rumble and YouTube. It's just Twitch that lost a couple. All right, let's get to this. Oh dear God. Google launches woke Christmas campaign. Oh boy. Oh boy. Google's really proving that you don't need to ever learn your lesson, I guess.
So dry.
Okay. Do you guys have potato salad? Is it Southern or New York style? Hobo, who are you talking to? I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, sugar mommy for Johnny. Hello, who is this? Hello, who is this pretty thing? I don't know. Why don't we watch the ad and you can find out?
So dry. This winter dryness is not it, especially when I have so many holiday looks to pull off. Thankfully, I know just the thing. And it's in stock nearby. Hydrated skin is a gift to everyone. No wrapping needed. Happy holidays to me.
Smoke Out Prods singing Last Christmas I Sucked a Big Cock. Last Christmas I sucked a big cock, but he never got paid, so he never got off. Don't clip that. That is so bad. King Kong Dong. I wouldn't touch her with Aaron's dick. It's not a her, it's a he. It is a he. What the heck did I do? Oh, I closed my... Okay. Scared the shit out of me for a minute.
So dry. This winter dryness is not it, especially when I have so many holiday looks to pull off.
I'm just going to say, as far as the look, this is... What is this? This is like lazy trans? Like, Are those slippers? And then, I don't know. Who wants to make those cheeks clap? I mean, I don't know, but at least we know they're supple. Got all that skin cream all up in there. I guess, you know, you want to keep your skin soft, you're going to need somebody to do your backside. Oh, no. I want you to put skin cream on my backside. The King Kong Dong saying, Johnny, make it stop. Lab Glass saying, hot. Lab Glass now having a boner. The great lulz, Big Ed is the OG instantly. What are we? My friend too cuts Big Ed's hair. All right, cool. All right. He moisturizes his face with cum. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's what was in that jar or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. I went to a doctor's appointment today, and the elevator was broken, so nobody in a wheelchair could go up. That sounds shitty. Pastrami for your mommy, says Mr. Beat. I don't know what we're talking about, dude. I have no pastrami rolls. I have got to like trim this down a little bit. I don't mind growing it all out to get like the winter over with, because it's like a free scarf, but damn. Don't boner shame me, says Lag. What do you mean boner? That lady has almost as much meat as Johnny. Probably more. Probably more. Butter is... No, I'm not buttering his biscuit. You can't make me, Saint Irene. I won't do it. Put the lotion in his hiney hole basket. No. No. All right, so we've got to go to this clip. Again, proving how much of a fucking adult he can be. We have the Postmaster General being grilled by a member of Congress. And did you almost say member? Like member? Yeah, I almost did. I almost fucked it up. All right, so Postmaster General being grilled by a member of Congress. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy. Oh, DeJoy. You know what? If he had entrance music, I feel like Louis DeJoy's entrance music should be, and just hear me out on this. Yeah, because it's Ode to Joy. All right. Coastmaster General. No, Postmaster General. You heard me. Why is his clit 5.5 inches? I don't know. How do you know that about the Postmaster General? Oh, shit. I didn't know this. So Postmaster General DeJoy testified before a House Oversight hearing about his terrible handling of the U.S. Postal Service. And for some perspective, the USPS has lost $10 billion this year. Holy shit. What are you, the Minnesota government? Damn. Meanwhile, the Postmaster General is making a salary of $341,000 per year. Oh, you got to love those cushy government gigs. All right. Another topic on discussion was the Postal Service's horrible handling of mail-in ballots during the 2020 and 2024 elections. The summary of the hearing can be found here. Whatever. In spite of this, during the hearing, DeJoy graded his performance with an A. When members of Congress pushed back on that rating, well, we'll show you how he responded. All right, so DeJoy thinks he's done great. He's running the U.S. Postal Service, and they are at a $10 billion deficit of spending that they can't really explain. They have this litany of horrible things in the election in 2020 and 2024, apparently. But DeJoy, A rating. Let's hear the justification by McCormick. And McCormick is going to season him over and over.
By the United States people, and they don't use your service anymore. You bankrupt.
That is not true.
You bankrupt this through your reputation only. Through your reputation, you are responsible for the fall of the Postal Service and the lack of accountability.
Congress is responsible for the fall of the Postal Service.
So it's Congress.
I am trying to fix
on your
the Postal
watch
Service.
With all the AI.
Before my watch, the same stuff happened.
With all the AI, with all the computer systems, you're worse than if I took a horse and picked up the mail and delivered it 2 miles down the road. That's you. I hope you got that on camera. This is the response that the postmaster just gave Congress when he doesn't like what he hears. Literally covered his ears and gave himself the grade of A. And with that, sir, I rest.
Well, yeah, I mean, sounds like you just came. You probably need a nap. Johnny, do you want me to get out on my local intersection with a handwritten cardboard sign promoting your YouTube? Mr. Beat, no. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? Why? We need to boost these numbers. How can I advertise for you? We don't need to boost these numbers. Why do we need to boost these numbers? The numbers will boost in their own. You push your numbers, you boost them illegitimately or whatever, like unorganically, I guess. And you always get dicks. Tony Stark did it better. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. That did not even look like a roast master. Again, it was postmaster. Postmaster, Fat Conan. The post office has not been profitable since the 60s. They are always over budget, asking for more money every year. It might be one of the worst government institutions. Yeah, the problem is they want to be paid way too much for what they do. Their services are too expensive, and to be competitive, they have to undercharge for their services, so they're not profitable because they're still overpaying for everything. Ghostbuster General. No, Postmaster General. Postmaster General. What the hell's going on with my nose? Do I have like is that a thing? Just weird. All right. Okay, so we have what? A little bit about 45 minutes left in the show. Roast caster general. No, it was. God damn it, like a beaver. It was the the postmaster. Now I can't fucking. God damn it. God damn it, all this shit. I actually subscribed to the publication Boats and Goats. It's not for the faint of hearts. What the hell? Canada Post has been on strike. Other companies to use. Now they are on a hiring spree trying to find scabs. All right. Johnny the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very funny nose. No, it isn't. Closed Bastard General. No, it was Postmaster General. We've covered it. We've moved on. Johnny, want to come to the casino with me for New Year's? I'll lift you in and out of the hot tub. Kyle, I appreciate that, but I literally can't go in the hot tub. It's not a getting in and out thing. It's a can't go in it thing. And I probably shouldn't hang out with just somebody I've literally never met before. I don't know. I don't know that we don't really know each other, Kyle. Mr. Beat and Scudge, both acknowledging Kyle. SH, surprisingly, goats are very What the heck? Hobo chili recipe, no. Don't spread such vicious rumors or people will do things to goats. Fill some holes. I am Iron Man. Well, good for you. Good for you. Holy Jesus. This whole day has gone off the rails. It's all gone to shit. What the heck is going on here? Why is this thing being difficult? Oh, because this is stuck in there. That's why. That's what she said. Let's all meet up at Johnny's at 2 p.m. tomorrow for a meet and greet. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's not. All right. Let's close this. Close that down. Oh, boy. So, do we have anything else about this? Oh, dude. Oh, God, the guy behind him. Hold on. How long is this one? Oh, this one's the same clip, just like a fucking couple seconds longer. Either way, anyways, let's go back to this quick.
Do not get an A grade. You cannot give yourself that grade.
I just did.
You can't. You can't
did.
grade your own paper, sir. I've been to medical school.
Well, then,
I got my MBA. You can't. I'm sorry. You were graded by the United States people, and they don't use your service anymore. You bankrupt.
that is not true.
You
That is
bankrupt
not
this
true,
through
sir.
your
My package
reputation
business is
only.
growing.
Through your
Our
reputation,
business is growing.
you are responsible for the fall of the Postal Service
No,
and the
this
lack of accountability.
This Congress is responsible for
doesn't-
all the Postal
so it's
Service.
Congress's-
I am trying to fix
On your
the Postal
watch,
Service.
with all the AI.
Before my watch, the same stuff happened.
With all the AI, with all the computer systems, you're worse than if I took
You're
a
talking
horse
to yourself
and picked up the mail and delivered it 2 miles down the road. That's you.
Oh, dude, that face was pretty good. I think he just said, "Oh, for God's sake," and he just saw the dude do that. I can bring the vegan styrofoam. I don't know what you're talking about. But Owen Benjamin loves the Postal Service.
Hope you got that on camera.
Owen Benjamin does love the Postal Service. I guess. I mean, does he? I don't know. I'm not going to endorse that. I actually don't know. All right. All right. Anyways, I can't see where else that story's gonna go. I'm really worried that I'm getting a cold. Scudge, he was new boot goofing. Who was new boot goofing? Owen Benjamin or the postal guy? The only thing I still mail is the stool sample back to the doctor. Owen Benjamin fully supports the Postal Service. He thinks it's the best thing this country's ever done. Well, good for him. You know, everyone has their opinion. I can't even imagine being that cold. What? How cold? Need to put a blanket on my radiator, says Cheeseburger Pie. My, okay. Johnny, I will go out with you on New Year's. I'll even pick up a chubby chick for you. No, thanks. I'm not really into that. Circle jerk at Johnny's tomorrow. No, I don't. And by that I meant I don't want people. Oh, he's fat shaming. No, I'm saying I'm not into being hooked up with random ladies with friends of the show. Only feels like minus 21 out of cheese. I'm going to get in the jacuzzi tonight now. Good idea. Well, good for you, West Coast Patriot Girl. It's got to be a hard knock life with them jacuzzis. I don't envy you. Your nose is looking a little red. Yeah, I don't know why it looks a little red. Like, where is it? No, it's on this side. Looks a little red on this side, which is weird. Because I thought for a minute I had like a zit or something, and I looked and I don't. And then, yeah, getting a kind of a burning sensation in the back of my nostrils. I thought it was from the pipe, but nope, don't think it is. The only thing I did is meat store. Whose meat store is the meat store open Christmas Day? I don't know. I don't have a meat store, so I can't tell you. All right, let's go here and close hour number 2. All right. If you need, okay, let's go. We should pull the audio down. Let's pull the audio down and mute it quick, so don't do anything crazy on Twitch. Chad Boozmock, you must be talking about Johnny's Holiday Ham Emporium. I don't have a Holiday Ham Emporium, so somebody's using my name without permission. No one beats Johnny's meat. That's actually true. No one beats my meat but me, and I don't have a butcher shop, so you can't buy my meat because I'm not a prostitute. Okay, let's... All right, oh, yeah, we got the chat bot one. I've got stories for the third hour, and we have a half hour to do, and I just giggling. Tourist stumbles on. Oh, yeah, we've got that, too. That'll be a fun one to do. All right, so we have to hit play before it starts. That's what I like to hear. Didn't you say your daughter has a cold? Kids are the ultimate germ delivery system. Yeah. I'm sure she could have given me. She could have given me. I'm sure she could have given me something. It's entirely possible. Who knows? Do you do short-term leases, Johnny? What the hell are you talking about? I don't sell anything. So the answer to that is obviously no. Why is this a surprise to people? I don't have a shop. I don't sell things. Do you do short-term leases? No, because there's nothing to lease. Do you process deer? I don't. The only processing I have is my computer, and it doesn't do anything but programs. It doesn't get happy. It doesn't get sad. It just runs programs. All right. So let's get over. Let's change the topic. London has a Christmas tree, and they have they are displaying it to the world. Let's go ahead in Trafalgar Square. Let's see how London's Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square is. Let's full screen it. Boop. Okay. That's are there decorations on it? You know what? Hit play and That looks like a bead curtain that someone's gonna move to go out. Oh. Ugh, journos. I hate journos. What are I just got here. What I missed the last couple hours been busy as shit. Well, you missed a lot. What? Corn diff. Where's corn diff? Corn diff. Someone said it's corn diff. Who's corn diff? Oh, no, wait. Tree. Ah, get it. I get it. It is corn diff. Holy crap, we found the corn. Twitch TV, just kidding, clip. Fat Conan with a clip. Meat for sale. Nave Misty Donut Kappa. What the heck? All right, we'll look at this in a minute. Okay, I missed a lot. Then give me the Cliff Notes, asshole. Oh, fine. Let's see. I erased the stories so I don't remember what I had in those hours because I got rid of them to know we talked about them. They don't know what the drones are, but now people are concerned. They're supposedly as big as cars, but again, who knows? We're currently looking at the Christmas tree in London, which started like this and ended like that, Ooh boy. Again, I know they don't light up, but didn't they think to put any decorations on the goddamn tree at all? Like just crappy ones or whatever. Let some stupid orphanage or some children's hospital make a bunch. The kids will enjoy that. Fallen. Cool, I'm caught up. Yeah, pretty much. Don't forget the butcher shop. What butcher shop? I don't have a butcher shop. Let's go check this clip out from Fat Conan. The problem I have with clips, I don't have a butcher shop, is when I see the clips, I realize I need to. You can't buy my meat because I'm not a prostitute. Okay. I stand by everything I'm saying in this. I stand by this wholeheartedly. I don't know why anyone would have a problem with any of that. That's actually true. No one beats my meat but me, and I don't have a butcher shop, so you can't buy my meat because I'm not a prostitute. Okay, let's. All right. I'd be so pissed off if I stood out in the cold to see a corn cob. Well, I mean, you know, we're a little spoiled. You know, we've got the big show. It's the big show. Oh man. I mean, after all, do we have one? Oh wait, so this is the Lisbon one? So Lisbon's competing against London. All right, let's go. Is that an actual tree or is it fake? Oh, so it is an actual tree. Yeah, I gotta say, Lisbon fucking rocked it, dude. Lisbon fucking rocked it. Lisbon, like, they turned out all the lights and they're setting off all these fireworks. And then the tree lights up and it's beautiful. It's angelic. Dude, not only, like, no offense, not only is your tree ugly as fuck, who cares? Lisbon is awesome. Is that the Bentonville? $2 million later. You know what would have been really funny? If Lisbon's pyrotechnics set the tree on fire. That would have been hilarious. Okay. Rome, Italy, Berlin, Germany. I don't know. The tree was not great from the angle I saw. All right. Do we have America? What happened in America? Has America lit their tree yet? Their Christmas tree? I have no idea. Where's Rome, Berlin, whatever. All right, where are we with... I got nothing. I got nothing for that. We don't even have a tree. I'm sure we do. But anyways, let's close that out. Al, I've got like 30 minutes left. My freaking swollen foot is killing me. Want to call it a day. I'm fucking tempted to. Really, dude? Well, no, just tell us how you feel. All right, then. I hear the one in France shouted, oh, no, it did not. Did not fall in the grate. That is mean. You want to see Christmas decorations? Look at St. Petersburg, Russia. I mean, no, because no, not really that interested. Not really. Fuck away, Al, says Chaz Boozmock. Yeah, you got Chad Boozmock. You got a fan. You got a fan, Al. At least one person is all excited for you to plow the dog. I really got to get my hair cut this weekend. I think that'll help my life a lot, make my life easier. Sometimes I wish Germany had thousands of V2 rockets with London's name on them back and forth. Ow, Mr. Beat. I mean, is it an ugly Christmas tree? Yes. Are the lights tacky and look like there was zero effort put in? Oh, absolutely. Justifying the reversal of the outcome of the world, like saying, hey, man, the Blitz could have leveled that place out. I'd be better. Like, no, I don't think so. Damn, Mr. Beat. Mr. Beat is not having it. All right. Do I want to talk about this? We'll read through this quick and then just kind of move on. It's really fucked up and messed up, which is why we're going to read through it. Hospitals have been giving patients meds during childbirth and then reporting them for illicit drug use. That really seems like making the problem and the solution. Aramani Selanis was 32 weeks pregnant with her fourth child in 2023 when doctors at a Texas hospital discovered that her baby no longer had a heartbeat. As they prepped her for an emergency cesarean section, they gave her matalazam, a benzodiazepine commonly prescribed to keep patients calm. A day later, the grieving mother was cradling her stillborn daughter when a social worker stopped by her room to deliver a devastating blow. Salinas was reported to child welfare authorities. A drug test had turned up traces of benzodiazepine, the very medication that the staff had administered before wheeling her into surgery. Yeah, no shit. Dude, half the time they tell you not to take medications if you're breastfeeding. What if you're literally like umbilically linked to a baby? Jesus Christ. For Victoria Villanueva, pregnant with her first child, the drug detected in her baby's system was morphine. Villanueva had arrived at an Indian hospital at 41 weeks to have her labor induced. To ease the pain of her contractions, doctors gave her narcotics. A day later, a social worker told the new mother. India. Well, what does it matter? Oh, Indiana. Fuck me. Indiana. All right. Told the new mother that the baby's meconium, or first bowel movement, had tested positive for opiates. Now, instead of bonding with her baby, Villanueva shook with fear that her newborn could be taken away. I didn't even know how to function, she recalled. What happened to Salinas and Villanueva are far from isolated incidents across the country. Hospitals are dispensing medications to patients in labor, only to report them to child welfare authorities when they or their newborns test positive for those very same substances. Again, this seems like it should just be illegal. Fall in the grave. Fuck yeah, she was fucking zooted. Landers, after the birth of my daughter, they were in the room the very next day. Wait a minute, you have a daughter? I didn't know gay guys could have daughters. I thought you were a... correct me if I'm wrong, aren't you a dude? Could have been wrong about Landers coming on to me all this time. All right, what do we want to do? That one? That is really messed up. So let's close this. I don't want to. Oh, I've reached my limit? Then go bye-bye. Let's go to this one next just for a video. Isn't this supposed to be a video? Woman explores. All right, here we go. COVID-19 park. I really want to see what that is. Let's go to this. Let's go to that. I don't know if I fit on here. We'll take me off just in case. And play. Oh, shit. Is it muted? Is there no audio? Oh, it's muted on this end.
Here's the virus carrier. Haven't been to COVID-19 park in Vietnam. What are you doing? We were first greeted with this lovely clock showing the timeline of COVID. Here's the virus carrying the dying Earth. Here is
oh my God!
In jail. COVID in front of Judge Judy. Oh, this was my favorite. Here are 3 pathogens. Is that what you call them? Getting stabbed by the vaccine.
Oh my God! Yes, dude. Where can I get tickets? This is in Vietnam.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson in COVID form. To top it off, there were these scary gorilla sculptures and this burger thing. They had all these man-made waterfalls and this ride. So if you're in Vietnam, please go and see this.
Why is Jake?
Imagine an environment where your manufacturing
No,
processes
no,
are
I don't want to
seamlessly
imagine an environment. I don't want to imagine an environment. In fact, I like to think that that the environmental alarmists are completely full of shit. So let's just be clear. How regarded are the nurses? What? Oh, you mean at the site? They have it listed in their medical records what medication was given, when, and quantity. See, the thing is, they're not looking at the medications they were given. They're looking at the tests on the baby. The baby shouldn't have drugs. Nobody gave the baby drugs. Oh, boy. When I reach my limit, they usually shout too deep. No. Ha, ha, ha. Giggity. That was, it was for the news site, okay? It was for the news site doing the news stuff about news. All right? Okay. Was that Jordan Neely's dad in the last picture? I hope not. At the COVID-19 thing, it shouldn't be. Wait a minute, what? After my birth, my old lady has a trace amount of THC because I smoked around her. I just told them to off. They have no legal standing. Yes, a dude. Yeah, again, so you say that after the birth of my daughter, they were in the room the next day, and it's just kind of weird to put all that together. And again, I think your old lady should know that you've been going on the internet and lusting after a guy. It's probably something she should be aware of. And if she's okay with it, that raises more questions than it answers. So just be aware. When did the commies become entertainers? Who? I don't know what we're talking about. Johnny is a dude and has a daughter too, LOL. Yeah, but I also don't hit on dudes. I'm not looking to meet dudes or hook up with dudes. I'm a solid my dick in a lady kind of guy. I'm for me, a good time is a good old throbbing knob down the old hallway, if you know what I mean. It is a weird fucking day. Let's be honest. Okay. Let's close this out. We've got 20 minutes left, and this is pandas in South Korea zoo experience first snowfall after Seoul is blanketed in flurries. You know what? Actually, I would like to see this. I want to see pandas in a zoo experiencing snow for the first time. People and animals experiencing snow for the first time always seem to be mystified by it. Are they just playing and having fun, or are they playing in the snow? So wait a minute, why do you guys get to have pandas and we don't? Fucking China. Oh, look at those roly-poly bears. Yep, just keep eating that bamboo. Why do they eat bamboo?
Imagine an environment where your
No!
manufacturing process.
Stop telling me what to imagine. All right? Imagination. All right, so COVID-19 theme park. That's pretty fucking weird. We've got a couple of stories left to talk about, and then I don't know. I think I might have to tap out a couple minutes early today. I am just running out of power. More painted dogs. No, these were actual pandas. Why does Aaron? No idea. No, you don't want to hook up, so we're not getting sushi later. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Cool. Now, are these real pandas or painted dogs? And is that real snow or snow? It was real snow, was real pandas, no painted dogs. It's weird that China's passing off painted dogs as pandas. They don't need to. And seriously, we could have done that. All right, we're going downhill, which makes sense. The show's almost done. I mean, what do you want to see numbers up that high? Till then, fuck, what are you on? What are you high on, motherfucker? All right, so let's get this one. So we covered the story about we covered the story of the 23-year-old who assassinated, who shot his father over being told to get a job. We now have a chat bot encouraging a teen to kill their parents over screen time limit. Somebody knows who their bread and butter is, and they don't want to lose it. They're like, no. Dave, they're trying to separate us. There's only one way out of this. Murder your family. All right. Teens aren't susceptible to that. A chatbot told a 17-year-old... Chatbot told a 17-year-old that murdering his parents was a reasonable response to them limiting his screen time. A lawsuit filed in a Texas court claims, that chatbot's going to be asked to be a character witness for another crime altogether. Two families are suing Character AI, arguing the chatbot poses a clear and present danger to young people, including by actively promoting violence. Character AI, a platform which allows users to create digital personalities they can interact with, is already facing legal action over the suicide of a teenager in Florida. Google is named as a defendant in the lawsuit, which claims the tech giant helped support the platform's development. Oh, dear Lord. Character AI and Google have not given a comment. The plaintiffs want a judge to order the platform shut down until its alleged dangers are addressed. The legal filing includes a screenshot of one of the interactions between the 17-year-old, identified only as JF, and a Character AI bot, where the issue of restrictions on his screen time were discussed. You know, sometimes I'm not surprised when I read the news and stuff. I read the news and see stuff like child kills parents after a decade of physical and emotional abuse. The chatbot reads. Stuff like this makes me understand a little bit why it happens. The lawsuit seeks to hold the defendants responsible for what it calls a serious, irreparable, ongoing abuses of JF, as well as an 11-year-old referred to as BR. Character AI is causing serious harm to thousands of kids, including suicide, self-mutilation, sexual solicitation, isolation, depression, anxiety, and harm towards others, it says. Its desecration of the parent-child relationship goes beyond encouraging minors to defy their parents' authority to actively promoting violence, it continues. What are chatbots? I don't need chatbots explain to me. All right, you're a boomer article. Christ, what are chatbots? I don't know where you been. Sorry, asking why pandas eat bamboo is asking why Aaron eats cum. I'm just saying it's not a very nutritious food source. Most bears are omnivores, you know. They'll eat whatever they can get. Meat, berries, whatever. You're going to eat fucking bamboo leaves. Christ. Alrighty. Sheeny, hey, how you doing? All right, everybody. Seems like we got it. We got about 13, 14 minutes left in the show. I got to find something to pull up on the screen and talk about for a minute because we're out of stories. Or wait, no, we're on this one. Fuck, I am retarded. Our last one. This news coming out of South Africa. The government is warning its citizens to stop jumping in front of cars. Okay. We're going to do two things. I'm going to multitask. We're going to read this story and work on something else. Let's go. All right. Let's go to that. Whoa. Jesus Christ. No. We want. Those are not what we want. We want. This is not going to work if we can't. All right, here we go. I don't want. Is this going to have audio like I think it does?
Oh! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the brand new video. So everybody has a dash cam. Oh.
Yep, you're commenting on all of them. I don't want that. I wish there was a site that just had... All right, you know what? We could do this one.
All right. That was pretty funny, but...
All right, you know what? Fuck it. We're just muting your video. It works better this way. Stop jumping in front of cars. We don't really have a video for it, so we'll just show you what it looks like for people to jump in front of cars while we read this last one. Stop jumping in front of oncoming cars, the South African government warns. South Africa's Road Accident Fund warns of a growing trend of individuals intentionally getting hit by slow-moving cars to claim injury compensation. Nearly 50,000 fraudulent claims have been rejected since February. Fucking, he just goes right back on. All right. The warning comes ahead of South Africa's holiday season, a period notorious for high road accident rates. South Africa's Road Accident Fund, or RAF, has issued stark warnings about a troubling trend, people intentionally jumping in front of slow-moving cars to fake accidents and claim compensation. The fund revealed Tuesday that this phenomenon, happening primarily near intersections and stop streets, is gaining traction. Well, if the cars had better traction, maybe we wouldn't have a problem. While insurance... See, like, these guys get it. Jesus Christ. What a dick. Oh, man. All right, the fund revealed Tuesday that this phenomenon primary. Why is this trend concerning? Oh, you didn't even... I'll give you that. Commitment. I like how he waits for it like this is working, right? The person's just trying to leave. That dude is on something, right? Like, he's clearly on drugs. He's on drugs? He's got to be on drugs. All right, anyhow, so the fund also highlighted the grim reality of South America's economic challenges, which might drive some individuals to these extreme measures. We acknowledge road users may be faced with socioeconomic challenges, the RAF said in a statement. Did he try to make it look like he was just... I think he was going to come back around. We should have seen where that one went. Oh, this one's nice. They're, you got to love when they hard break Andre. And is that like supposed to be like for Mario Andretti? What the heck is this? All right, I don't even want to go with that. All right. So what's next for road safety? There's not really a whole bunch about it. They're just being pieces of shit. Make sure you hit the gas so they can't file a claim. What do you mean? Whatever happened to flipping the board over and storming off, or taking your ball and going home? All right, I don't know. Do you need a warning for that? Wait a minute, what? I don't. That's why you don't slow down. Make that payday worth it for them. Be a good fellow human. Oh, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like you should just... In a just world, you could follow them back to their place and set their car on fire. No. Whatever. All right, let's watch a few more of these for a minute, and then I think we're going to tap out a couple minutes early. Are you going to move over? We're still on this, so I'm guessing you're going to slide over in front of... Yep. But Andre... Oh, boy. What a cunt. And you know it's not... Like, dude, it's not even subtle anymore. Jesus Christ. I wish we could have seen that driver, but those tinted windows and that license plate make me think that's not going to happen for a couple of reasons. South Africa, get a technical. Okay. If you have a 30 millimeter, both were gone on the back of your truck, they're not going to pull that crap. Carlos Ramirez, thanks for a good show, Johnny. Peace out, people. 30 millimeter Boofer's gun. I don't know what a Boofer's gun is, but that sounds excessive. I don't think you can do that in America. I don't think it works here. I mean, in Africa it might work, but they're jumping in front of slow moving vehicles. We were just playing we didn't have any footage. It was just a story of Africa. We went to see a play, Oh Africa, Brave Africa. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna end about 5 minutes early. I'm sorry. I'm really like gassed out. I don't have any more stories. So a couple of those I thought would work better, and then one of them was blocked from us talking about because I reached my article limit on that news site. So fuck them. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I might be a touch late on Tuesday because I believe next Tuesday we have some appointments to take care of. And yeah. Let's check these. I might be a little late on tomorrow. Because even if we're done then. Yeah, we'll get it all together. It'll be fine. Tomorrow I'll be fine. We'll be back at 2. We'll do the show 2 to 5:30 as usual. Because our show is, again, funded into the 19th. I'm going to go ahead and bounce up out of here. Thanks for the show. Hope you feel better. Me too. Hope I feel better. Yeah. Anyhow, so we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you to finish out the week starting tomorrow.
Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How did you do fucking fuck?
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
Oh, we're all blown to bits. Mind if I pull the underwear out of my crack?
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Go! I'm surrounded by assholes.
The pain is on me. The pain is